fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.
Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve.
Welcome back to Cruise Mistake. Group Mistake here, coming at you live on Grimerica FM. It is Tuesday, August 25th, and we have amazing shows for you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Great show coming at you tonight. With me, he's gonna give birth here pretty soon. He's about to pop. We got Mr. James Cruz. Oh, he's muted, and he's lagging. Oh, God. Oh, what's going on? He's broken. I don't even know if he knows what's happening right now.
James.
Dude, James is broke. Dude, everything's broke.
It's broke.
What's up, man?
All I wanted to say was glad to everyone's here tonight, and I'm just going to do a couple of giant rails of Americana. First one is for the land of the free, and the second one is for the home of the brave.
What's happening right now?
That's how we started off Tuesday night.
We're doing lines of 1776, baby.
Yeah.
Woo, America.
Here, America.
And we also got Jerry Cthulhu.
I don't think I could follow that.
No, nobody can. He's snorting America, Jerry. I mean, I just live in the bacon
Lines of
fantasy.
Republicanism.
Yes. And we also have Beastrat.
Hey guys, I love you.
What's up, Bill? Love you, buddy.
Hey, life isn't a fairy tale. If you lose your shoe at midnight, you're drunk.
Oh, I see what he did there. Damn, that was
Hell
good.
yeah.
That was good. Damn, and we also got Flavortown.
I was trying to think of something clever, but I got distracted by the fact that Poop Slinger posted a picture of his salmon patties and Yummy in my tummy, and there's just a giant glass of milk next to it. I think that's just the best.
Dude, he's from the Midwest. He has huge glasses of milk at dinner.
It's incredible. I haven't seen a big glass of milk in like I don't even know how long.
Dude, that's a Midwest
So
thing.
shouts out
Out to big glasses of milk.
Flavortown.
And we got Nikki the Dude.
What's going on, folks? Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
That's
And
how
we got Zach Hawkins.
You know, they say in space no one can hear you scream. So by extension, they also can't hear you fart. This message sponsored by Bean Gang.
Man, perfect, Zach. And we have the lovely Suzanne.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Suzanne. And joining us special tonight, coming into the fray, we got Melissa Martell.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
What's up, Melissa? Yes, hell yeah. We did it, guys. We did a successful introduction. The show's just, we're on autopilot from here on out. It's, I mean, we got it. I heard QAnon got doxxed today.
Oh,
did he?
Hell yeah. Who is he?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
Let me guess. It was Trump.
Actually, I don't know if any of this is true. I just saw some banter in the chats earlier, but it could have just been Booty Rooter trolling everybody.
I
And then
thought
some other things.
Fango owned up to being Q and starting. I started it.
Oh, God.
He said that a long time ago.
I know. Defango.
Monograph said it's some guy in
Man,
the...
well, I forgot his last name.
So who is it?
So apparently they say, okay, this is what's said. They say there's a proof that Q is originating from the same server as 8chan, meaning this creepo dude who owns it is the Q, or something other thing. I don't know. It sounds like an anti-Q conspiracy that's going on through because it's getting so much in the news. Like, I don't know, man. This is all such fucking bullshit. Literally, the entire thing, it's just a right-wing it's an intel op happening on people. It's all Q Anonymous is. And that people are putting this much... God damn it, James.
I'm not trying to hit it.
Dude, Alex just doesn't want to get into Q stuff. But no, I mean, the LARP's gone too far, is what's happening right now. The LARP has gone too far.
Did you see that
4chan trolls
supposedly...
have... Talk to me, Bill.
Yeah, did you see they were supposedly fighting the Antifa people? I don't know where it was, in Portland or Seattle, but they had like the Q people and they had like shields and shit.
They had
That was in Portland.
they had to protect the children. Dude, it's literally, it's just a play. They are putting a play on for people. It's a fucking joke.
It's a LARP.
So fake.
It is. It's such a joke.
They've just watched too many movies as kids.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Could you imagine the battle lines on a actual civil war being started by fucking QAnon people versus Antifa people?
Oh God.
Come on. Anyone who
It's
thinks
the end of America that we need. It's what we deserve, to be honest.
They'll probably show up with toy lightsabers or something.
It would be. It'd be one giant.
Let's say Nerf guns.
Dude, there was two kids on the walking overpass, and they were doing lightsaber. It was like midnight, and it looked
Perfect.
so cool.
Oh, if they were lit up and shit, hell yeah. So that's what kids should be doing.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Now, oh God. We got Kenosha's popping off right now. Wisconsin's going fucking crazy.
What happened there?
I think.
Oh yeah, man. There's
From what I saw, I watched on a video. This is okay. I'm gonna give you the exact grim stake train of thoughts. Yesterday, I saw a video. I saw a black man walking casually to a car while a police officer chased after him, and it looked like the police officer kept saying, "Hey, where are you going? Where are you going?" or something to this nature while he continued to walk. He walked into the car and then. Just fucking popped like a bunch in the back. It was fucked. It was weird. Whoa. It was a weird video. And then
7, if I remember right.
7 times in the back. The cop just unloaded on his back, which I mean, it was fucked up. Like I feel there's a lot of different.
He's pulled a gun on cops before.
Oh yeah, the dude. I mean, yeah. This is before I know anything about the guy. Yeah. This is just I'm talking the grim stake. I see this and I'm like, oh man, that's fucked up. And then within like an hour, shit's just crazy. And then I also follow this dude Dexter on Twitter, who he's actually going to be on the show next week. And he lives in Kenosha and has been tweeting out a bunch of shit going on. Apparently he's literally like seen like people are getting bussed in from Chicago, busting all around. All these cars are coming in with their license plates blocked off. Like it's an operation that's happening. It's not grassroots. Any of the protests is not the people of Kenosha doing this. It's like their operation. It's fucking crazy.
Right, so they see crazy stuff and they just bust them all over like, there's the next one.
Well, because Chicago's only 45 minutes down the way, so they already have ops set down there. So I mean, it's a really weird thing.
They're already starting in.
Yeah.
Louisville,
well, the dude survived
today. In Louisville, they're coming in. Yes, the Derby is Saturday.
That's right.
No
summertime derby.
Spectators. Yeah, it's supposed to have been first Saturday in May.
Oh yeah,
it goes on Saturday with no spectators, but the Not Fucking Around Coalition. They have a name. You can look them up. They're on Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah.
The NFA?
Yes. They shot themselves in July when they were here last.
No.
Yes. Yes. But and their leader has a YouTube video about how guns go off all the time on their own. It's just one of them things.
Just one of them things.
They get those random discharges. That just happens.
They're coming in the neighborhoods. They're coming to white neighborhoods this time around this weekend. They're and they've named names like our governor, our African American attorney general. But Trump's
advertised,
does commercials for him here. Daniel.
I approve this message.
Yeah. So, but they've announced that it's not going to be peaceful.
I approve this.
It's just a really weird thing how all this shit's just getting broadcast to everybody. It's getting like the people are picking sides. Like how much of it's just trolls online, and then how much of this is going to manifest into something that happens? Because so far, every single thing that's been going on, like, oh, they're coming here, they're coming there, nothing's manifested into anything like. I don't know. Like there has been no like just complete open up fucking gunfire in the streets that is insane. There's been some shootings, like isolated shootings, but I'm just waiting. Like when's gonna be the one where one of these people just open up and just fucking start spraying down a mob of people? Like that's the day.
Like a mass shooter.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like we're just.
Why haven't we had one of those?
Yes, we're just waiting for something like that to happen.
We had a home break-in a couple blocks down last night, or actually 2 nights ago. Sorry, Sunday night.
Home
break-in?
Yeah, home break-in. Yeah.
Like what was
the and the carjacking, dude. The carjackings are up like unbelievable. Like when I moved to this house, like my old house, we had that ring thing, the doorbell thing, and as long as you've had it, it just connects to that to your Wi-Fi or whatever. That's still at that house or whatever, but I still had the app on my phone and I would get updates for the neighborhood. And dude, like 2 3 times a day. People are boom, car got broken, car got. Believe it or not, 90% of them out of like, let's say 100, 90 of them had their keys in their car. And I'm not saying 90 cars got stolen. I'm just saying, just a reference. Like everybody leaves like a spare key in the fucking car, and sure enough, it gets jacked. But like, I mean, it's crazy. I don't know how new of a car people were trying to steal, or how old of a car.
Yeah, dude, it could just be literally you have like a group of drug addicts in your neighborhood that are hitting places up. Like, I mean, that's
exploded though. Like, and like month after month, it's just more and more and more.
Well, and also, dude, the more people are out of work and the more the fucking economy's shit, the more people are going to start robbing and stealing to get what they need.
Yeah, and then you're like, how many cars are getting stolen to a chop shop? You figure they'd find the chop shop by now. Like,
dude, you don't know. They could be taking it out of Cleveland. Yeah. They could be hours out of the city. Like, you don't fucking know.
Yeah, man. It's just weird. But
it is
anyway.
Fucking weird. Well, you know,
that's just something around my house right now. Just blowing up.
Nonsense. All of it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
So how about that meme war?
Oh, yeah.
Lord. The casualties alone.
Is everyone okay? Has everyone recovered from the great meme shootout?
My side is still split, kind of.
There was well over like 1,500 memes dumped into the meme channel. What was that? Was that Saturday night into Sunday?
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah. It's still there's still memes being blasted.
Yeah.
It's slowed down, but yeah, that was insane. That was just pure insanity.
It was weird.
Was it Reverend who initiated it? Talam was one of the.
No, Talam initiated. Talam in the chat. Shout out to Talam.
I mean, what qualifies as like the beginning of the war? Is it like 200, 300?
I don't even know what a meme war is.
500 at once.
It wasn't even a war. It was just it was just a shootout.
Oh, yeah, it's just everybody blowing their load.
Yeah,
everybody blow their load, and you know there were a lot of surprises, right?
Yeah,
Kansas. Not a very great showing.
He was conservative. He was very conservative, but he's laid his claim before. But we had some good ones coming out. LD Reynolds coming out. Ooh,
he changed his name to Levi the mechanic. He's gone by his full regalia.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I like it
from the Snake Bros chat. But yeah, dude, I mean, come on, what was that? Like 1,000 memes?
Yeah, dude, easy.
Beast I saw you in there too.
Beast laid down a shitload of memes.
I sent a tweet out before the show, man. Just pimping ID Reynolds, man. He was killing it. Yeah.
Damn memes. Dude, so yeah, come to the Discord chats. Surely come to the Discord.
This is why if you're not in the chats on the Discord, you should be.
Greatest meme channel
ever.
It really is.
It's phenomenal.
We have memes from all type. We get boomer memes. we get Zoomer memes.
Food memes.
We get dead memes.
Yeah, real edgy memes.
Edgy memes.
Hell yeah.
Slimy memes.
Every once in a while, we'll just get like 700 pictures of Soviet propaganda just spammed in there.
Or just 3,000 pictures of Pepe. When I legitimately thought that iShaman was going to break the server.
I was hoping, yeah, dude. It was. I couldn't even type stop in there because they were going so fast. He just turned on a botnet.
I couldn't even get all my stuff in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Levi's got more in the can, but yeah, it's been pretty hot. We've been spoiled with memes.
Very much so. Yeah, dude, all the time, man. There's so much just hilarity, wholesome memes.
We should paywall the meme channel. $5 a month.
God damn. You gotta be a Patreon to get into the meme channel. No, that's not fair. Memes should be free. I don't.
We're gonna be the first to
paywall memes. A bunch of memes that we steal from all over the place and just put it.
Yeah, but it's only the finest, right?
No, it really isn't. It's everything. It's literally. I've seen some of the worst memes of my life in there sometimes too. There's horrible ones, but there's also great ones. It's just memes.
Most of my memes from Jerry.
Jerry, I think, steals all of his memes from Facebook.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Graham used to post just on Instagram when they release the episode. Now, since he posts memes out of the chats every day now.
Dude, I tried doing that. It gets old.
Yeah.
That's not that it gets old. I need like a generator or something because man, there's some awesome. It's like I'd break the internet if I tried to do like a every single
Break
one that
the
gets
internet.
posted. Yeah, it would break the internet. Yeah, I just break it.
Penny a meme.
Penny per
Damn.
meme is
A
not
lot
bad
of
either.
a lot of emails to the manager.
There it is, James. Man. So I just want to say, Melissa, last time you were on Cruise Mistake, you were doing Secret Door podcast.
Yeah, that's
What's happened? Talk to me. There's a lot of changes going on.
Lots.
Yeah, this is exactly why I don't have a tattoo, guys, because I can never make my mind up. I change my mind too often, but no,
It's okay.
I was doing stuff on cults all the time, and all my research was on that, and I was talking to people about it all the time, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna change it to something a little more broad. And I thought, you know what, I have a feeling that we're going to need a lot of how to help people get out of cults in the next 10 to 15 years. Online cults.
Yeah.
We
Like
need
Cruise
it
Mistake. Yes.
I think it's gonna be the next 4 years.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jews here.
Yeah, totally.
Big cult.
So it's called Deprogram Podcasts. I thought that was the best name. It's just really obvious,
good.
and it's
And
the
I'm
new
gonna be on it
podcast,
soon.
and Jerry's gonna be on it. I'm really excited. We're gonna be talking about what are we talking about?
Jerry,
again?
don't tell her about any of our Cruise Mistake
talking
cult
about-
secrets. Keep those under wraps. Yes.
Torture Jerry. Tell me now.
Oh,
We're gonna be talking about the rapture cults because I'm
hell
pretty
yeah.
sure there's a whole bunch of people out there.
nice.
Damn.
Man.
That's all the ET cults are rapture cults.
You know
What's,
what I've noticed has turned into a weird cult is the Electric Universe people have to their own cult.
No.
How
Yeah.
so?
They proselytize. What's that word? I don't know.
Proselytize? No, God, we said like 14 different versions of that
One of
word.
them's right.
None of them are.
None of
Yeah, that's
postulates.
Profitize.
Canadian style.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoop profit style.
Can
What the
always
hell's an
count on a
adverb?
Canadian to pronounce shit right.
Whoop profit style.
They
Whoop.
I don't know. There's a couple of people I've interacted with in that community that are very like I don't know, maybe that's just with any community where you get that person that like just finds out about it or like is not even just finds out about it but treats it like something that is a theory and like not kind of an interesting thing but just takes it
Well,
to
I think it also
everything is real. It's 100%
Yes.
true. If you don't believe this, and you're obviously just
I think
uneducated.
that has a lot to do with people's personality types too. Like if a person who is like, "This is my fucking truth," you guys are idiots. Like, and we'll just project that, and they'll just throw it out there like crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
man.
that's kind of a cult thing. Like, I feel like it is kind of like this. It has its own. I mean, it kind of has its own religion, like the ancient symbols in the sky thing, and like the belief in like great plasma disasters and all that kind of shit. Like, it's very like UFO cult-esque.
The way I look at
Science.
cults is it's a dance. It's always like a dance between this crazy leader who wants to be godlike and seriously codependent, abused people, and you can't have one without the other. So everyone points to the cult leader, and I'm like, yes, the cult leader is crazy, the cult leader's bad, but the followers are just as much to look at and see why they're engaging.
You
Yeah.
can
That's
sign
where I
up for.
come in.
Well, they're feeding the leader too. It's a give and take relationship.
They need it. They
Yeah.
need that
Yes.
leader just as
Yeah.
much as the leader needs them. And
Yeah.
God, it must be a lot of work to be a cult leader, I have to say.
I saw that.
I'd be exhausted.
I saw that documentary on that. Was that the hot yoga guy, who like
Yeah.
ran that like Indian dude
Nexium?
who.
Oh no.
No, it was like what's it called? Like Bikram yoga or
Yeah,
Bikram.
Bikram.
Yep.
and this guy was basically just exactly that, just a cult leader, just convincing
Yeah.
people to
That's the line, man. As soon as they start having sex with everybody in the cult, then that's where the cult comes in there. The leader starts having more sex than he can understand.
Yep.
If you
they
go
love-
and
love
join,
bomb you.
oh no, sir. I was
Okay.
saying, if you go join,
David Koresh, all of them. Yeah, he would send the dudes out. You leave your wife here with me. You go get some groceries for us. All right.
Apparently, the cults like David Koresh, they're kind of going down. There's not a lot in it. And someone was like, cults are going down, not on the rise. I'm like, yeah, welcome to the internet, because on the internet, they're not on. They're on
Yes.
the rise.
Yeah.
So actual physical cults are, but
I
online
was gonna
cults, yeah.
Online cults, yeah.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's
speaking
some
of
of the most
cult-
Wouldn't know
prevalent,
any of those.
Talk. What's some of the most prevalent online cults right now?
Flat Earth.
Like some of the big ones. You think Flat Earth?
QAnon.
QAnon would be an online
QAnon.
cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
UFO people.
The Blue Avians,
Yeah.
the Sphere Being Alliance, all
Yep,
that.
Sphere
Yeah.
Beam's one good
That's
Super
total culty.
soldiers.
I would
The-
argue that David Wilcox probably he does physical, but
Or
I'd probably
good.
say he has something online as well.
Yeah. Wilcox for sure.
Well, that he doesn't.
God, I should
mean,
play some of Wilcox music in the background.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
amongst yourselves.
Promote
I've
his
got a
music
copyright
for
strike.
sure.
Don't do it.
Oh, yeah. That is the one guy who will copyright strike.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
would argue that's an online cult because 99% of his messaging is done online.
Man, you get into
Doesn't
the
appear-
diet people.
What about
Even this
Republicans
year,
and Democrats?
Oh,
99% of all I need to know about David Wilcox
Bull.
is on his forehead.
It is.
It just-
99% is on his forehead. All of
99% of him is
his 5 head.
I just released a show today from my archives that I had from like 2018 for Patreons, and
Gable,
Ryan Gable, yeah, he came on and
Oh,
talked.
geez.
Apparently he had exposure. He like was in there and at some of the events, and he was just like, they're so fucked up.
There was a big brouhaha, if you will, between Gable and some people at
Ryan Gable.
I forgot
What was he? What was that guy? Who is that guy?
Excuse me, I'm talking.
I know, but who's Ryan Gable? For those who don't know.
I don't know. He's a dude.
He hosts the Secret Teachings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Podcast.
Secret
Anyway,
teachings.
He's
There
on
was
the
like a
Fringe
UFO.
FM.
Oh
mega-
yeah, he's on the Fringe. He's a radio host. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yes. That's why it sounded familiar. I'm like, who the fuck is Ryan Gable?
Anyway,
It makes sense to me.
Jerry was saying.
I remember like last year or the year before, he was at a conference that Jay Widener was at when I was working with Jay Widener. Whenever the hell that was, 2 years ago, maybe. I don't know, last year. But anyway, there was a fight. Ryan Gable got into a fight. Maybe I shouldn't say this.
Who cares? Nobody listens to this show. It's
I
fine.
don't know anything
Oh,
about
no.
that.
All of our listeners
Well,
will
now,
go and
as I
changed it
said his
now, man.
name, I remember that I
Yeah.
had to edit his name out because he didn't want to be known in the fight.
And it only makes common sense.
Only makes
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
got into a fight with somebody. I don't think it matters now.
We'll say Brian Sable. We said
that's right.
We'll say Paula Poundstone.
It was in Minecraft, for Christ's sake.
in Minecraft. Yeah, this is all
Anyway.
in Minecraft.
Got into a very public argument with either Wilcock or Corey Good or one of those people, right? It might have been Roger. I don't remember exactly. But that's the last time I heard about him. Was he kind of laid low after that because it was bad publicity for him.
Who's that? Ryan?
Ryan did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, I haven't listened to him in a while, but I liked his voice. He's got a good radio voice.
Who knows?
He definitely does.
He's been doing it for a long time too.
Yes.
Like over a decade.
And you should fucking see him when he's got his mask on.
Uh-oh.
She said he's a pussy.
There it is. Man. So how about the RNC? It's going literally like 18.
I've been
It's going to
watching
18 hours a day every day this week. Is that what's happening?
Oh, no. It's like 4 hours tonight. Or 2 hours tonight.
I feel like
What
every
do they
time I'm on
need to
Twitter, it's
say?
just live. It goes from morning till night. It says live on Twitter all day long.
It's a
RNC.
parade of Democrats who switched to Republican because the Democrats are going
we need a new
crazy.
platform. Twitter's.
Did you guys? Tim
Twitter's
Pool was
amazing.
talking about it.
I know
Oh,
it
Tim
is,
who?
but it's
Tim Pooh. Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, it was just everybody's comparing numbers and stuff and why all the numbers are down. And they're just saying, he was just saying basically that mainstream media is dying and the numbers are down, not
Yes.
because, of anything. It's bad news for both parties. No, it's not. It's actually bad news for the mainstream media
Yeah.
because people are getting their information elsewhere.
And this is based on the fact that last year's DNC pulled in 10.7 or 8 million viewers, and this year it was only like 4.7. That's what prompted that whole video
Yeah.
by Tim. Yeah.
But apparently the DNC had 6 times as many people on their live stream on C-SPAN
Allegedly.
than allegedly.
When I looked,
They were all out riding and protesting.
The other thing that he said is that a lot of liberals won't watch the DNC, but a lot of people who are Republican will go and watch.
other way around.
They'll watch it or something. That's what he was trying to say.
Right. The left generally sticks to their echo chambers. So
Right.
you'll find very few Democrats who watch the RNC convention.
Right. That's what. Yeah.
but there's probably a lot of Republicans or RNC convention viewers that are also watching the DNC convention.
Right. That's what I meant to say.
I know.
Got my acronym mixed up there.
I was clarifying. I'm sorry.
Thanks. No, it's okay. It's good.
Yeah, and when I looked at the DNC convention, I didn't see any numbers over 100,000. I tried to add them up in my head. I came up to like maybe 250,000 people.
How many of those people are? None of those people are even real. I mean,
No, Russian bots.
But the RSC convention, I mean, last night was like 400,000 people just on. I don't know if it was on Fox or on C-SPAN. I don't remember where I looked, but one of them had over 400,000 people viewing. So I don't know if I believe those numbers.
They love it. I mean, it's there's no doubt Trump is going to win in a landslide. It's just
I know. It's hilarious.
That's literally the Democrats can't want to win with the things that they're just doing. The things that they're doing. There's no way you could want to win on a platform like this. I don't understand.
You don't like Louis Dreyfus?
It's all pandering. That's what
I just think they're in such a big bubble that they don't even realize.
That's exactly. The problem is the overeducated fucking liberal piece of shit. That's the problem in the world. They're just overeducated, just too much college. There's no life experience. They've been in their fucking stupid ass echo chamber of fucking idiots. Yeah, words are my specialty.
I have an observation that may come across sexist, but it is not.
It's all right. Since you prefaced it like that, I don't believe it is in any way.
There's no way it can't
be. Just an observation that most of these cities that are fucked up are run by women, or they have women governors.
Oh, mayors.
Stereotypes for a reason.
And they're not even. It's not even that they're female. They're like really extreme left females, and they don't have a clue.
Absolutely,
we can't take it anymore.
No, we can't.
But the worst place is, aside from Portland, I don't know about Kenosha's mayor.
Chicago.
I mean, Canada is very different, and I'm on Vancouver Island.
You better pray Kenosha's mayor is a woman, Jerry.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Dude, it's
a dude. Man.
Where's
what about fucking Seattle?
Dude.
What about Seattle with the dude?
Seattle's female.
Or Portland. Portland, the dude.
That's Ted Wheeler.
Portland's a dude.
Chicago's female.
Well be a girl.
He might. That's Ted Wheeler. That doesn't count.
Didn't they boo his ass when he tried to go march for the protesters?
The other side of South Dakota.
May as well have tits. Eating all that soy.
Kristi Noem is running South Dakota and South Dakota.
That's South Dakota ladies.
Right.
Cool.
So I mean, it's not a universal thing. I just noticed.
You probably couldn't even kill a raccoon in one swing with a bat. What a pussy.
Well, do you know they're probably trying to pander for that upper middle class elite housewife or vote is my guess for the most part. The Dems.
Nobody's even gonna vote. There's gonna be 35 ballots to count. Everybody's gonna be too busy. They're gonna be standing outside their store with a gun, or they're gonna be screaming in the streets. That's what's gonna be happening in 2 months.
You know what's funny though? I was in a relationship with an Antifa guy for years, and
that's right.
They don't fucking vote.
Right.
That's what's funny. They don't vote. They don't even get
because Antifa isn't Democrat. They're just all about destroying shit.
Mostly they're anarchists.
Well, they're there to to give anarchists a bad name, is what it is. Because true anarchy is not that fucking bullshit.
But I mean, but a lot of them are anarchists first and foremost, and they have personality disorders, and they just jump from shit to shit. Like they can't even keep it straight. But a lot of them don't vote because they don't believe in voting. They don't believe voting does anything. They believe violence and rioting and burning shit down does something.
I voted every time.
Terrorists.
I don't know why, but I do.
I saw a video today of some woman was filming Antifa people. And this other chick comes up to her and says, "Turn that fucking camera off. Stop filming me, blah, blah, blah." And they're right in the middle of the street, so she has every right to film her.
Mm-hmm.
Slaps the phone out of her hands. She didn't slapping at her and hitting her. If someone tried that shit with me, they'd get a baton across the side of the head.
Batons.
I carry my baton. I mean, if I was going into a
I'm
riot,
just trying to pick up my dry cleaning.
I'm just saying.
See, my whole thing is I would never even be in a riot to begin with. If I knew there was something going on.
Exactly.
I can't do any worse than a Slayer.
I gotta go on that side of town.
But you swipe at me or my phone, you're gonna get punched in the face because that's fucking
It almost
assault.
seems like going a riot these days is like playing dress up. You got to get on the gear, and you're going down there, and you're gonna get like caught up in some bullshit. Like you're gonna do it. Like I guess being young and dumb these days is involving yourself in a peaceful protest.
Dude,
that
it's because
ends
there's no
with violence.
there's no concerts or no festivals to blow steam off. So let's go fucking protest.
You know, I was saying, I got a point. I got one point. Okay, so you know how like we're always playing clips and all this stuff, all the shit that makes us laugh from the 80s, or at least I do. The shit that makes me laugh from the 80s, you guys, the 90s, the 2000s. You know, like it's all encompassing. What about like the newer people? Are we trying to gather new listeners? Like, what are the kids into these days?
Who knows? I'm not worried about getting
How do we
that.
grab their minds? Oh, is it's not worth a shot? Like, all that people hear is our clips and these funny things that like we thought were funny. But like, what do other people? Is it like a few generations down? Is it Grimm's generation, or is it Nikki's, and Jerry's? Is it mine, Jenna, or mine and Melissa's?
I'm not that old.
I know. Like, yeah, you're on the cusp.
I don't know if I know what.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, where's like?
So what you're saying is you want Mellow Horace back on here?
No, what
I'd love to talk to Mello again, and he was moving to.
He's saying that our
Denver,
target audience
Texas.
is not millennials.
Yeah, I understand that. I guess maybe that's where I'm like putting out a dumb like.
I don't think we have a target audience. I think we attract who we attract.
It's not a target. I guess what I'm saying. What are the kids into these days?
Here's the
besides
thing. When my kids
joining
listen to
some
this and
Antifa
other
thing.
like when I turned Ali onto the show, they can't deal with it. They can't follow it. They don't understand because there's
too much going on and there's no structure.
Yeah.
It's literally not a show for anybody but us. That's how I look at this. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not made for new people to get into. Like it's a hard fucking thing to swallow. We would have to completely restructure this, cut like 90% of the people out of this, make it something small, turn into a guest show. If we were ever going, that's the whole thing.
You would have to have it be a 60-second TikTok video.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, what this is just like a hangout. The people in the chat store and there understand what it is. We understand what it is. We just come here for fucking 2 hours and hang out. Like it's hard. This is kind of what Cruise with Steak just became. Yeah, exactly. We catch up with each other. It's just friends
I guess what I'm trying to say is like I wanna like present that idea to everybody. That's all I'm trying. I get like that. Like, how do we get that out there? That it's a safe space. That anybody can say whatever the fuck they want, and no one's gonna like.
Dude, the people come when they come. We have natural growth.
Believe me, dude. I know
they show up.
Like that's all I've ever pointed the show as is this is your show. Like you come because you want to be here, and I guess when I'm not trying to change the show at all. I'm just like thinking like, I don't know what we were just saying. All the different ideas.
James. Hell yeah,
I don't know.
James.
Fire them off, dude. Like, how do you? I don't.
Man, this is like I feel like this is one of those things that should have been a prepared segment where you're like, okay, everybody think of different ideas we could take with the show.
Well, there you go for the future. Everyone got an idea.
Speaking of catching up,
I don't know. It's worth a shot, dude. Like.
I saw a bear this week in my subdivision.
Hell yes, Jerry.
Shit.
So wait.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
What was he dressed in leather or? Could see that.
A lot of buckles on that clothing.
I like it.
Giant cock in his.
A lot of buckles.
No, it was a regular old black bear. I'm like, that's a weird looking dog.
Oh yeah,
fucking American.
Once you go black.
Yeah. Tell him, Nicky.
It was just crazy. I would never expect to see that kind of wildlife. It's usually, chipmunks and squirrels.
Yeah, then you find an article or someone found an article like a little bit after that saying that like beyond the wear and in Georgia.
And they're locking.
I posted that.
Yeah, they're locking everybody out of the parks and stuff. Can't go out and play. So guess what?
Leave that
the wild animals are. They're going.
Can't leave that government lunch out.
Well, they eat garbage and shit.
They'll
feed
take
them, they
over.
eat garbage. Parks are closed. No one's going to feed
that's
them.
Why you gotta hang that shit up in the tree.
Yeah,
I got a buddy up in Jasper. You should see his subdivision has like a communal dumpster thing because it's at the beginning of a fucking mountain, so it's very steep.
Yeah,
or what we have that passes for mountains anyway. Or older or more experienced.
Jasper, Georgia?
Perhaps run down by mud floods at one point or another mountain range.
Oh, hell yeah.
But the fucking... Yeah. The fucking locks and like the big the anti-bear shit they have barricaded across is insane to keep them out.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of
It's
bears
got,
in the
like
mountains, right?
2-inch thick fucking steel pipes welded around it.
We have to be careful about cougars right now coming into our town.
Cougars?
That's dangerous
Cougars,
too.
not, and I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about real cougars. Cougars and bears.
Oh my.
Cougars and bears.
Get your
You
cats.
had her
Get your
interest for a
cats
minute.
inside.
Hide your
Yeah,
daughters.
they jump out of trees.
Hide your wives. They raping everybody out here.
Oh man.
Quick tip with the bear though, instead of all them locks and stuff, hot sauce on
Guys,
whatever
time out.
you
We
put
have
out there.
Oh,
Just dump a little hot sauce on your bag when you set it in the trash.
They ain't like that.
Oh, do not.
well,
Coons
Doesn't
either.
work anymore on the raccoons.
Oh, really?
Jerry, hit your Jerry,
we do.
Jerry, hit your synchro bell. We got 33 listeners. There it is.
Wow. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Holy
James.
shit, that's awesome. Wow.
Glad you're here.
That's awesome. Like Zach said, I am so glad you are.
Look at
all
how
here
shocked
tonight.
James is. James had this crisis like 5 minutes ago.
33.
Nobody listens. What do we gotta do?
No, I'm not saying that. I like.
Dude, you had those hot ass wings earlier. That's what's going on. You got fire and
Oh, you
booze
like
in
that,
you,
Dave?
dude. You got hot wings and you got beer in you. That's what's going on tonight. You're
Yeah,
just
man, I
ready.
got
You're ready to.
some,
You're ready to fight God. That's what you're ready to do.
I got some Oktoberfest.
Hell yeah! It's not even
little
close
early,
to
but-
October. Fuck it.
There was a story in the Chronicle that Andrew sent to me. It was a guy saved his house from the fire in Vacaville by putting Bud Light on it. He had a ton of Bud Light.
Just kept
poured it
dumping
all
beer
over
on
his
it.
house.
Good for
Kind of
him.
an alcoholic must
But-
have
How's
You might
how's
as well be
everything?
pouring water on it. Yeah.
Suzanne, can you give me a fire update? How's everything going? Is
Oh my God, yeah.
man.
'cause I'm-
It's
Oh.
over 1.2 million acres burned. Size of Rhode Island, I guess.
oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Historic fires. So
How close are
smoke all day long during the day and at night. The first night was really bad. But
Yeah, people
Yeah.
like. Well, let's see. Well, you were saying like you said you saw some smoke, right? Of course.
oh, it's super
Yeah,
smoky here. Yeah.
Wait,
And then
how many Rhode
Armoro or
Island-
something was driving down from Washington. He's seeing smoke on his way to Utah.
Yeah,
and
dude,
shit.
the fucking
Like,
million acres. That's insane.
How do you
Yeah.
fit? How many Rhode Islands fit on the moon?
I guess all of them.
33.
No. Oh.
No. Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I have no idea.
Oh God, I'm googling it because I thought that might have
It
been
doesn't
true.
exist, folks.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Oh,
Suzanne
God,
and
I
Adam
know.
and I have just been riffing off of all the 33s lately. And
Oh,
every time
it's
we
like-
find one, we have
Dude,
a whole, we have like a
it
channel
reminds
with-
me of the no agenda where you just plug in any number and it just reverts to 33 like on the internet.
Okay,
You're
okay.
like 178 coronavirus
fit-
cases, 336 coronavirus.
You could fit 425 Rhode Islands in Alaska.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
man, you could fit
That's on the moon.
5,445 in Russia, but no, they don't give me stats on the moon. You know why? Because the moon's fucking fake. They don't
That's
actually
right.
know how
You
big
put
it
a real
is.
place into a fake place.
Well, the moon is allegedly what
7,500,000.
2/3 the size of the Earth, so it's 66.6% of whatever the Earth's
Of
surface
course it
area
is.
Wow. I heard that the moon is actually just the devil who blew himself up and put himself in between us and the sun. So
that
then
was a
when
meme.
man actually landed on the moon in the 60s, we were touching Satan.
We were landing on Satan.
Yeah, we were landing on Satan.
That's
So that
Probably
seems
a
legit.
butthole, too,
That
by
seems
one
like
of
a
the
complete
greater
fact.
sizes.
it's a meme, not a news.
No, that was fact,
I
Jerry.
think Satan is actually here because we're in hell right now. So
It's not hell.
Some of us are.
Well,
know, you got-
yeah, well, yeah. But wait till the hurricanes hit.
We got. I think Scott Adams said.
What
the
happened
best-
to the
said it-
3 hurricane? The trip.
They're gonna
hit.
put out the fires. We're good, guys.
No. It's hitting Thursday. Scott Adams said that what we're experiencing is two. How do you call it? There's 2 movies playing on one screen.
Ooh.
And some people
Double
are
vision?
watching one movie, and some people
Double
are
vision.
watching another movie. No,
That works on the political spectrum, but not for
That's what-
fires
that-
and hurricanes.
No, just for politics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire and hurricanes. That's all. I think that's all.
That's the same screen.
Third screen.
Yes, we're all seeing the same
You know what's
screen.
funny? You know what I heard today
Jerry
that
doesn't like.
I didn't think of was possible, but it is probably possible if you live there. It's like anywhere. Like you say every day, oh, all this craziness is all around, but you look outside and is it happening around you or not? So living in Florida, it rains like every day because it's hot as fuck, right? And in the humidity. So in Tornado Alley, I hear there's like a tornado every day, and it's just not talked about like all the time. Like in
during tornado season. Absolutely.
Dude, yeah, like all the time.
Yep.
Like I couldn't imagine it. Yeah, watch your way across the 40 whatever. There's gonna be a tornado there.
They only report F4s and larger, and only if they do significant damage. If it's just a
Unbelievable,
tornado,
dude. I
it'll be
guess
on the
it'd be
local
like
news.
looking out over the lake. Like 2 weeks ago, there was 4 water spouts, like just a half mile off the
Water
shore here.
spouts are nowhere near as scary.
No, they're nothing like a tornado. I mean, they're a weird tornado type thing out over water, but they don't make landfall. They can pick up wind around where I am at and cause some trees and damage and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I was like, man, Tornado Alley, right? Like, I wish. Let's see, Kansas.
Wait, these were on Lake
Ryan from
Erie?
Kansas. Ryan
There are
from
water
Kansas.
spouts on Lake Erie.
Oh, all the time. Yeah, just the other. I posted a pic like 2 weeks ago with like at least 3 to 4 of them in one shot.
I've only seen them in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, we got them again last week, but there was only a couple, and there's supposed to be a big storm tomorrow morning around 9, so they'll probably be picking up then as long as the wind picks in. Yeah,
It's that hurricane. It's going through the Gulf right now, so it's
Yeah.
gonna make landfall in Galveston. They're mandatory evacuating in Galveston right now.
New.
So I think it was going to be 115.
Are they
miles
taking
when
all
it-
their guns from when they do it like they did?
It's going to be 115 miles when it makes landfall. Miles an hour, rather.
Oh, shit. Galveston, 115.
Yeah.
Galveston's on the Gulf side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just graphically,
Yeah, it's
geographically,
between Louisiana and Houston.
for those that are as dumb as I am.
It's between New Orleans and it's like right in the curve.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I don't put no
Right in the
stock
armpit.
geography
Right in the
either.
pit.
Right in the
Yeah.
armpit.
Yeah.
What's that?
Zach.
Is he murdering?
That was a good one.
Zach's playing
Payday.
yeah,
Payday.
There you go.
Robbing a bank while we're doing all this.
I bought this game. I can't even finish the tutorial. It's that hard.
Uh-oh.
Dude, if we could cross-link, I could show
Oh,
you
you
some
bought
shit, Jerry.
you bought
Game's bitchin'.
you bought that game?
Yeah, it looked
Jerry?
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Payday.
And it runs on Linux, so I bought it.
Oh. Ooh.
Jerry's other hot find for the week was a Instapot for sale on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah. Did we ever figure out what the yogurt button was for?
To make yogurts, duh.
No, well, that's
You put
Kinda
whole
anticlimactic.
milk in there, and there's another. You got to put some kind of culture in it, right? And then you could just turn on yogurt, and it will make yogurt.
I've been playing this game all day on PlayStation VR. Yeah, I was like off today, so I was just fucking around all day, and I've been for about 4 hours and about an hour before the show. I was playing this VR game called Out of Ammo, and what it is it's a PlayStation VR. So yeah, I wear the goofy headset with the ninja batons, and yeah, basically it's like playing with plastic or GI Joes basically, but it's like animated and it's really cool. It's like a real-time strategy thing. So you're above it, you have 2 arms, and you place your things, and you place your gun turrets, and you place all these things around, and there are waves that come at you, and you just got
is it like a tower defense?
Yeah, kind of. You start with a couple guys, and it builds
Right.
up more
Get
and
more.
more, and you
Oh,
get
yeah.
a bazooka. Yeah. but then you get the tower guys and machine gunner and this and that, whatever. And you just got to defend yourself, but it's cool. You get to use some modern tech and you have this wristwatch and also you have a walkie-talkie, and on the walkie-talkie it has like call in airstrike, call in strafe, crawl in. Yeah, you do all these things, and it's just a strategy thing, and it's fun to figure out the different patterns and strategies, and they're not the same at all. They're always randomly generated, and they're always coming from different waves. So far, I've made it the most. I made it like, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes and like 400 kills. That's my day.
Hell yeah, James. So there's been just so much fucking crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is there? Do you guys have theories on this? Is there like negative energy that's blasting us from some strange spot in the universe? What's going on here? There's just something weird going on.
Build, yes.
There's something crazy going on.
Everybody is beaten down, man. They are. I mean,
people are getting infected by demons.
I went to the rally Monday to, because they're trying to take high school football away from, or just fall sports in general away from kids, and so we're talking, and this lady that, they're interviewing her, and she's all fired up about, our kids, they got to be socialized. This means so much to them, and all this and all the right things she was saying, and then stopped that sentence and said, we understand we've got to watch the numbers, and we may have to put our mask on whenever we got to, or not attend the games ourselves. And I'm going, whoa. There, you went off the rail, because we need to start pushing back on all of it.
Contradicted yourself
bullshit.
there.
It is all bullshit.
I have this really interesting podcast coming out Friday with Emily Manshouse, and she was talking about this archetype called oh no, I forgot the name. Anyway, she was talking about the number 45 and numerology and how stuff like this has happened before and what it means. I'd have to pull her stuff up. I'll pull her stuff up in Facebook because I can't exactly remember it, but it was really interesting because we were talking about Jezebel archetype. That's what it was.
The Jezebel.
And she's Jezebel. It's like a narcissistic kind of
wild spirited
archetype, and she says that an example of it would be Hillary and Bill. Hillary Clinton is that archetyped, and it gets kind of put down by a masculine one. But she was talking about numbers and numerology, and what did she say 45 meant? She didn't say anything about 2020. She said that 45 is symbolism. It's a Hebrew word meaning redemption, but she also said that it meant in Hebrew, what the heck? And I was like, and I was like, oh, I guess Donald Trump did say what he got to lose kind of thing. So she was just outlining this numerology stuff to me and how things are repeating itself like it's almost unavoidable. And I thought that was I don't know if that's true, but I thought that was a really interesting perspective for her.
Dude, I keep getting okay. So I typed in
to back that up. Astrology is also lining up with those kind of ideas right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got the numerology and the astrology lining up. Sorry, James.
No, is this does Jim Crow, does that ring a bell along the lines of this archetype stuff?
Racist.
No.
Like
so you're gonna bring some laws back, James? What are
He's anti-black. So because everything I'm looking at right now is all black oriented.
That Jezebel energy she was talking about is like a female narcissistic. It would line up with a lot of the female sexuality that you're seeing in Hollywood, like female sociopathy. Like
it's a negative stereotype to an empowering persona.
It was really I don't know. It'll be out on Friday, but I have a feeling that this is playing out, and it's played out before.
This is interesting.
With everything cycles, everything's looping. We're in a big old looping cycle. It's all looping.
Aggressive, the late
and it's played out for sure.
Jezebel.
Nikki, what? So what ended up happening? You were at that protest the other day. That was what the sports shit.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a real protest. It was
just a bunch of angry fucking parents.
Yeah, the parents. You got to get the kids out of the house. I mean, we're paying.
We got to get back to work.
Good money in taxes, and then we're turning around. We're having to teach them too.
Amen.
So what's going on? There was a little talk about recalling the governor here. Trying to start something.
Dude, there was a call to impeach ours.
Yeah, we got to wait till
Over
we go back in
words.
session before
Over
we do
words.
anything. But just that everybody's so beat down. I was sad at the end because of that. It was 98% mask, man, in 90-degree heat outside.
Come on,
And
man.
Fuck's sake.
The head cop, wears his badge on his waistband of his $200 slacks. He was walking around with his gator down until he got within 6 feet of everybody, and then he'd give you a big old
only
grin
makes common
and
sense.
slide it up. So he knows what the rules are, and he was showing you how to go by it. But everybody out there are just beat down, and they wear them around. Don't make eye contact. Shit. I stood there without mine on, smiled at everybody. Now I did kind of, spread out my arms on the rail there. So, if you're going to get within 6 feet of them, it's your own thing.
I see people jogging and
get a hug, man.
jogging on bikes with masks all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
I do not understand.
Employees are falling out in water parks because they're having to wear a mask.
Fucking
It's
ridiculous.
90.
So the
A mask in a
my
water
boss
park
is
and just
bought
get there and
into it.
you're just getting waterboarded from the soaked diaper on your face.
Fuck yeah. Self waterboarding. What a novel. No, my boss has bought into it pretty bad, and he wants us to wear them in the kitchen at our new location. So I am bend a paper clip, and I wear mine around my neck like a necklace. Not about to. It'd be like 90 degrees.
Dude, you're working with a
In air
smoker.
conditioning,
You're
it's
working
still
with a hot ass smoker there. That would be insane. Opening that thing up.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
that too. If you got to go out and do that.
That's crazy.
Retarded.
Hey, that guy
Lying
showed
down
up.
and had it on my
is that guy?
chin in Walmart.
What the hell?
I almost
Just
passed
walk in
out.
on.
Dude,
From
you
walking around. Sorry about that.
Suzanne, no, don't be sorry. That's fucking bullshit.
Wear it low.
Nobody said
Man.
anything to me though. I was waiting for somebody to say something like,
Good.
"What? You got to pull that up." Nobody said
Nah,
anything.
because
so-
everybody's beaten down. They don't want to be on a viral video. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't want to be recorded. They could just be baiting
Nobody
me right
wants
now to
be
yell at
hearing
them.
the word world star.
Yeah. That guy, why are you late? What's going on? You know that we have a 9 p.m. Eastern strict start time.
Yeah, I know. I had to go down to Lewiston and convince the people at the shoe outlet store that it's not a good thing to put up a sign in the window that says black shoes matter.
Black shoes matter.
Oh,
Damn, that's why he was late. He was writing that joke. That's what was going on.
It took me 45 minutes to get it through this kid's skull. That's not a good idea.
Oh man, you're sounding really good. That Yeti sounds good.
yeah, it
Thank
does.
you.
Yeah, sounding nice.
Those jokes just cut so much
That
deeper
guy-
this way.
So I vaguely brought up QAnon getting doxxed. Maybe you could help on this. Is there any validity to this, or is this just shit posting nonsense? Talk to me.
Almost certainly not. Anything that has anything to do with somebody knowing who QAnon is, I won't believe it.
You know why? It's because that guy is QAnon.
It's not me.
This is not me. Oh yes,
It's not
me. Canadian QAnon. I like it.
Yeah, no. Anybody that's
All right.
anybody that's a
So
public
it's-
figure that's in front of a company or running any of these outlets, there's just no way. That's not happening.
Doesn't exist, folks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Plus, if it were true, we would all know it is that Q.
Yeah. Okay.
If it were to be the case,
So what else-
you
what
wouldn't
else-
just call him Q or they
What else
or
hot and
whoever.
steamy's going on? Bill, what's going on? I know you got
What?
something good.
I was just gonna say that we'll know that QAnon is real once the NBA starts to sponsor QAnon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I don't get it, but I like
Well-
it. That's true.
Well, no, I was to say the NBA developed that
China.
saliva test. That they do the saliva test, which is like almost instant, and if anybody's doing anything, it's them. Just saying. I don't know.
You spit in a cup and it tells you whether you're positive or not.
I
This
don't
is all
know.
a plot by the NBA.
Nah, man,
explaining
just-
why the
I don't know.
WNBA has no viewers. Is that-
Yeah, the NBA.
That's exactly
the
what it
viewer
is.
stuff is down for sure, but I don't know, dude. So the NBA 2 months ago, developed the saliva test. That's how they got everybody down there, dude. Yeah.
Or didn't China develop it and sell it to the NBA?
Sure, there you go.
Exclusively.
Yeah. Well,
there you go.
Guy, did you get him mail today? That guy. Did you get him mail today?
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't get any mail.
I got my back ordered Denver Michaels book today. I was wondering.
Oh shit!
You had one too. That's what my background is. Y'all were talking about making memes. I don't even know how to shrink it to fit, but he's a big dude. I can't get him all on there.
Yeah.
Is that his new book? His new Giants book?
That's cover of Denver's book.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you,
it's hard to shrink it on that Zoom stuff. I don't know.
I ordered it. I ordered it while we were on the interview with
Hell yeah.
Oh, really? So you were ahead of me.
That's called listener support.
I know, right?
Yeah. This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, come on, Cruising Mistake. You'll sell a book or two anyway.
Man.
The book or two. I like
or
it.
two. Man, I can't wait till he comes back on. He's driving around somewhere. Where is he at? Where did I just see him? Oh, I just saw him online the other. Well, he's been promoting the book a lot online. I know that. He's usually traveling around somewhere. Where was he last when we talked to him for the Patreon?
He's like Bigfoot, except instead of hard to
he's always in the
it's hard
deep
to remember
woods
where he
somewhere,
is.
dude. Yeah. No, he's always got like the most amazing like hiking and scenery shots. He's always on the move, man. Like, well, he said he's basically retired now, and him and his wife have an RV in there, basically just.
That sounds like the fucking life right there.
Hell yeah, man! They're trolling around the U.S. and
looking for shit,
and just hiking, and this. If you ever
Looking
check
at
him out,
shit,
Denver
yeah.
Michaels on Twitter, man, check him out, man. The guy's awesome. He's been a good friend of the show ever since we started, and just those kind of people are awesome to have around, and. It's just cool to see him out and about, man, for sure. And the new book, man, it was cool hearing about the Giants and all over. And dude, you know who we got to get on again is Micah Hanks, man. That mofo has been in Ohio multiple times. I'm like, what the hell, dude? He's all over. They're all over here again. Him and his rock crew. 7 Ages Research Society.
Actually, I thought about that. Yeah, he did pop into my head the other day.
Yeah,
he could talk, dude.
Wait a minute, the acronym is SARS.
7 Ages Research
Group. No, SARG.
Oh.
Yeah.
SARG. It's Felix.
Felix. Oh my God, Felix.
You guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Stop screwing around.
Hey. Felix, you look like a WWE wrestler.
Get your act together.
Man, a WWE wrestler?
Yeah, look at that. He looks like, and in the ring, for the first time in the ring, Mr. Mustachio.
Did I tell you?
If that's even a guy or not. But.
Did I tell you guys I'm really getting big into paracord bracelets?
Paracord?
Those
are
paracord bracelets.
Is that like where you put Smarties? Do you like pop a hole in a Smarties?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just like weaving, like making bracelets out of paracord.
Oh, paracord.
Parachute cord.
Parachute cord. Yes.
Parachute cord.
Felix, you got a guitar in your hand. I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks.
My friends thought it was the coolest thing ever to use parachute cord. Who gives a fuck? God.
Well, you could.
That was when I was like 10. Dude, I'm gonna make this hammock, and we're gonna use this parachute cord. It's like 100 times stronger. I don't care. Make the hammock. That's what.
The idea is
They're gonna hold our ass. That's all that matters.
Did you get a hold of that? That's what I'm talking about.
The idea is if you have the rope on your arms and you just all of a sudden end up in the wild, you can use the rope for things.
Sure.
And you just always got the rope right on you.
And the little threads inside.
With it.
Gonna need a knife to cut it though.
Yeah, you got
well, you always got a knife on you, so.
Yeah, who doesn't have a knife all the time? Jesus.
I tell people at my work, if you ever ask me if I got a knife and I say no, you fucking run because it's a body.
I don't fly without it.
I don't fucking leave the bed without it, technically.
Nice.
Damn.
You cut a sandwich in the middle of the night if you wake up.
Felix, do you sharpen your guitar strings with a paracord knife?
No, I don't sharpen my strings.
Yeah, I hope you sharpen them. That's exactly. Every night you just sharpen your strings.
Somebody press James's reset button.
Just
Somebody pressed James's
sharpen-
reset button. His
Nah,
random
man.
number generator took over.
Hey man,
They do make a spray that like makes your guitar strings smooth, so when you like run your hands along, you can move.
that's
your
for
hands real
pussies.
nice
That's
along
why.
No, dude, that stuff is amazing. I still have. Hold on, where
I
is
got
it?
some from
That's for
like 10 years
pussies.
ago. Then
Dude,
once in a
do you
while I
have,
spray it on there.
Do you have one of these? Do you have these? Oh, you can't see it with my webcam.
Is
They're
it green
fret
screen?
fast.
It's just like a
fast.
white aerosol.
Oh,
spray.
this is like a little brush, and it has like a little thing that like lubricates the strings.
So you spray
just, like,
cum onto
rub
your
it.
guitar.
So
Yeah,
you're
like, you
sharpening
just
your
use, like,
strings.
Yeah, you're
Sharpening your
strings
strings with
Well,
cum.
it's
It's just lubing them down. Yeah.
No, the show title is "Sharpening My
God,
Guitar Strings."
Oh yeah.
Sharpening my guitar strings.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's show title.
And
Well,
then
Felix,
they're
you have a
so
sharp ass
what
guitar
kinda-
in your hand. Yeah, you got a sharp ass guitar in your hand right now.
Yeah, I'll play a song for you guys. I was gonna do a little promo. I got my issue 3 of my zine coming out. If you guys want to go check out my patreon.com/jingle money.
Beautiful.
Check it out. I got the third zine's coming out, and it's gonna be a lot of number 3 motifs. So I might talk a little bit about like mushrooms and
That's the
Back to
magic
Future, magic, and my earliest memories from when I was 3 years old and things like that in the zine.
Cool.
So patreon.com/jingle money. And
beautiful.
This song is a song written by
a mutant.
You guys ready for the song? This is a song written by Guy Fieri himself.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, he made this one himself. It's a good song.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's the song. Wait for it. Give me about 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
All right, Guy Fieri, here we go. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Ain't no joke. I'd like to buy the world a token, teach the world to sing in perfect harmony, and teach the world to snuff the fires and the liars. Hey, I know it's just a song, but it's a spice for the recipe. This is a love attack. I know it went out, but it's back. It's just like getting fat. It retracts before impact, and just like fashion, it's a passion for the wicked and hip. If you got the goods, they'll come and buy it just to stay in the click. Oh, so don't delay. Act now, supplies are running out. They're out if you're still alive. 6 to 8 years to arrive. And if you follow, there may be a tomorrow. But if the office shun, you might as well be walking on the sun. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam. 25 years ago, they spoke out and they broke out of recession and oppression, and together they talked and they folked out with guitars around a bonfire, just a singing and clapping. Man, now what the hell happened? Then some were spellbound, some were hellbound, some they fell down, and some got back up and fought back against the meltdown. And the kids were hippie chicks, all hypocrites, because fashion is snatching the true meaning of it all. So don't delay, act now, supplies are running out. Fill out if you're still alive. 6 to 8 years to arrive. And if you follow, there may be a tomorrow. But if the office shun, you might as well be walking on the sun. It ain't no joke when a mama's handkerchief is soaked with the tears because a baby's life has been revoked. The bond is broke up, so choke up and focus on the close-up. Mr. Wizard can't perform no guy like Hocus Pocus, so don't sit back, kick back and watch the world get bushwhacked. News that 10 your neighborhood is under attack. Put away the crack before the crack puts you where you need to be there when your baby's old enough to relax. hey, so don't delay. Act now, supplies are running out. Look out if you're still alive. 6 to 8 years to arrive. And if you follow, there may be a tomorrow. But if the offers shun, might as well be walking on the sun. Might as well be walking on the sun. Might as well be walking on the sun. Might as well be walking on the sun.
Perfect, James. You just
Well
have
done.
that growl. I need your baritone growl.
Nice arrangement too, by the way.
Felix,
Dude,
that was beautiful.
that was a fucking slapper, dude.
That was great.
What's even more relevant is I think those guys played at Sturgis.
Oh man,
Sturgis
America Rally.
rally,
Yeah.
and the people are all pissed
Don't
off.
tell me they got the
that-
Uno now.
They were all pissed off.
People are just pissed off that, or I don't know.
Oh,
just
that they
the whole
went and
Sturgis
played.
rally.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that. Oh, it was an ugly scene. Bikers.
Welcome to Sturgis. It's Corona licking good.
That
But
come
you can't
through,
have-
I was
you-
actually on.
What, man? You can't
So
have a
do we
hot
have any-
tub on the back of a Harley?
Do we have any Smash Mouth lore here?
Oh shit! Wow.
I mean, have you ever
Has
seen Guy
anybody-
Fieri and the lead singer
has-
of Smash Mouth or
Nope.
the same?
Oh,
Never, never,
shit. Oh,
never.
Wait, did that come through? Because I was on Wi-Fi. I didn't.
You came through. It
sounded
had
great.
Things are great.
it had like one little lag, but other than that, it was perfect. It was perfect.
I have the landline plugged in, but I didn't turn off Wi-Fi.
That's all right.
That
well,
worked fine.
it sounded fine.
As long as nobody picks up the telephone, they won't
Yeah.
kick you off. You're good.
Yeah.
You got the dial up.
Yeah, the narrow part of that is where it leaves your house. It's not your Wi-Fi.
Triple click. You got to do the triple click, right? When you
Yeah.
want to switch the lines.
Triple click.
Didn't you have
What
to do
is
that
this?
with your phone? Didn't you like hit the
Turn
when
off
you
the
hear
call
a
waiting?
coming in?
Oh, to turn the
You
call.
hit
No.
the button.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
This is
No.
confusing.
I
when
don't
you're
remember
on
the
a
triple
phone,
click.
when you hear a
Wait,
call
what
coming
kind of
through,
phone?
You could,
What kind of phone?
I remember
like a
one
landline.
click. I remember one click to go to, but not a triple click.
Like your
Or
house
like
if you have
phone,
call-
a
if you have call
corded,
waiting?
like,
yeah, was it one click?
Yeah, I
So-
only had to click it once, and it went
so
to the other one.
call
You tap it.
waiting via not cell phone,
I'm talking about a landline.
Yeah, just a landline phone.
landline.
Yeah, if you had call waiting come through, you just tap it and it go to the other one.
Oh, I thought it was two clicks.
That's what I thought it was.
Damn, I don't remember how do you do that.
Felix just had that super strong landline that he had. to
That's some
click for
super
you just had to hit it
saiyan.
like
That's a
6
super
times.
saiyan moment
Had to
right
beat
there.
it into
I don't
submission.
remember at all.
Well, if you have like 47 people waiting on, you got to like 47 tap.
Oh,
right.
Man.
I had this fucked up moment where I was watching this new show on Netflix. It's a docuseries called High Score about retro games. Dude, it's sick as fuck. Everybody should watch it
Can't
if you
wait.
like old
Can't
games.
wait.
But
I don't give Netflix
just
money.
the technology.
man.
The technology, I feel like in 2000, if we thought like 20 years back how video game tech was, like I don't like the jumps. Like I feel like once we hit 9/11 and then once we got the iPhone, nothing really changed. We're kind of just in this technological stale point. It's very weird.
As if we were suspended in
Hell
mud
yeah.
Remember when 16-bit Sega Genesis was the shit?
Yeah,
And
dude,
then-
it was awesome. And then everybody was just coming out with new shit. Everything was getting better. Everything was getting like technology was getting faster, and they were like, oh, they're gonna continually like make things faster and better. And then it felt like
That's why they had the because it
there's
was
just kinda like-
faster.
I don't know. It's strange.
The next
Sega.
step is they're gonna merge our brains with it.
Yeah.
Well, the Elon Musk isn't he doing a test with the? Isn't he doing
chip?
Isn't he doing a Neuralink test this week? I'm pretty sure Elon Musk is.
There was
shit.
something about that he was pushing it.
Uh-huh.
Where do I sign up?
Elon.
Ah, James, I could imagine you. Yes, let's put James Cruz up to
Dude,
this.
Whatever. Someone's got to get the ball rolling here to get the
that ball
VR world
rolling,
going,
James.
dude.
It's just too like cyborg. 2 + 2 = 5, and I don't know. I don't. trust it.
Yeah, it's wild.
My whole life right now revolves around half metal, so I'll take it.
I had this big idea the other day about a book.
Trying to get full metal, but
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, like a book idea where it would be AI versus mushrooms. Just like maybe like the God of Mushroom. They might have did that in
versus
American Gods.
Mushroom God, yeah.
AI versus Mushroom God, just like mushrooms.
Just write that book. Get it written.
Psilocybosaurus. Psilocybosaurus.
But the mushroom would win. in
Mush
the end,
monster.
right?
Yeah, probably.
I did this quote the other day. Oh god, now I can't remember. But it was basically saying, it was from somebody on YouTube. It was saying that AI can't have wisdom because you can't do wisdom as if this was true, then this. It's
Right.
It's deeper.
wisdom
deeper
doesn't
meanings.
come in that form.
There's no nuance. AI doesn't have nuance.
It can't be like an algorithm, basically.
Is it like the here and now?
Well, no, you can't algorithm wisdom. That's
You can elementary algorithm wisdom. I mean, if light socket, do not put fork in it.
Oh
shit! That's not wisdom.
I've tried
That's
it.
not wisdom. That's
And I've
just
made it
general
past that
instruction.
level.
Do it once and tell me it's not wisdom to not do it.
All right, guys, I totally skipped hate mail. I skipped hate mail. Let's calm down for a second.
Skip it this week.
No, we're not skipping hate mail.
Just this week.
There's
Let's calm
no
down a
way.
second. Let's just calm down a second. Everybody chill out.
Everybody chill the fuck
God damn
out.
it.
Whoa. Space is fake.
That's your jingle.
James Cruz and Grim.
This shows the organization of my life.
Cruz and Grim stay.
This is proper.
It's pretty elementary.
GRIMTAK.
Watson.
Play, you know.
Woo.
James Cruz and Grim stay.
It's the ether.
There's something like that through there.
Hotkeys. You got hotkeys on?
No hot. Yeah, I got a couple of them. That's when I fuck
We
up.
don't have hotkeys. We have hate keys.
We got hate
What do you got?
keys.
Sticky keys?
Yeah,
You got
we have
sticky
hate-
keys going on?
No, I turn my
It's
sticky
hate.
keys off. What are you, crazy?
No, leave
Hate.
sticky
It's
keys
only
on.
hate.
Live dangerously.
Turn your sticky keys.
All right. Yeah,
Wipe
you gotta
your
turn 'em
keys.
off. So we got the first one we got is from Mr. Booty Rooter. He's across the country right now. He fled from New York. Good call.
Oh,
He says, "Dear Mr. Grimm, my grandma said recently that the China virus was launched into the atmosphere by the Chinese Communist Party. They timed it in order to take advantage of the Earth's rotation to shower the United States in these COVID particles in an effort to destroy the American economy. I have not heard this theory on your show yet. You have failed your listeners yet again." Thank you, Booty Rooter. We'll get into the Chinese
we did.
blasting
The China
COVID into
virus.
the China virus getting blasted into the. His grandma's all QAnon right now. He gives us updates. So,
all he
all
was
right.
typing about.
Oh God, guys, this is titled "Help Me Please." It's Chang.
Oh God, what's the matter with Chang now?
He says,
These are the best.
"Hello, Game Master Grimsteak. It's me, Chang. I told my cousin Chang to tell you I am in work camp. I hope he tell you. I'm doing great in work camp. My boss Chang promoted me to a new role. His boss Chang. Now instead of pulling dead people out of mud flood in China, I get to incinerate the bodies after their organs have been taken by Chinese government. It is a very good job in work camp. They give me extra servings of rice, so I'm treated like king. I've been very gay, just like Grimsteak and James Cruz. I have met many boyfriends in work camp. I show them cruising with steak while they rape me in the mud. One of them liked Bistra talking about kayaks, so he let me suck his penis. This was very fun time in work camp. Thank you for making me gay. I have to go now. My boyfriend Chang has to hide the computer back in his dead mother so the guards do not find it. Thank you for making podcast. This is Chang.
Oh my God.
You're welcome, Chang. I'm glad we make your work camp a better experience.
Poor Chang.
Damn.
Well, Mom doesn't care.
Poor Chang. He's having
All right,
a great
this-
Mom doesn't care.
Yeah, we got one more. We got one more hate mail.
All that for one more.
It's titled Hate Mail. The show is cringe all the time. I am in obtuse depression from having an addiction to listening to this decrepit show posing as a podcast. Love you all, Levi the Mechanic. P.S. The meme war is still on. Oh, damn.
Ooh, fucking
Shots fired.
God
There it
damn.
is.
Get in.
It's a little in poor taste after Chang's clear plea for help.
Dude.
But
Hey, we clearly need to send $2 to $4 to get him out.
yeah, I mean it would take.
Yeah, like 2 to 4. $2 I don't know. Yeah.
Provide Chang with all this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it only makes common sense.
Can we find out what work camp he's in? I can, I'll send him something.
Pull some
I'll send him one of those.
shoestrings. Get it? Pull some shoestrings, that guy. Nailed it.
Sorry, I was unmuted.
Yeah.
He's in one of the Boxcon camps.
He may be.
All right.
He may be.
All right.
making us iPhones right now.
So I'll sneak it in. I'll ask for an RMA and send him a care package of like shoestrings and 3D printed sex toys or something. I don't know.
Hell yes.
Ooh.
I'm still waiting for
We've
that.
been talking
care
about that
package.
this
guy-
week about
when am I
some
getting the 3D printed sex toy?
We've been
care
talking
package?
about some 3D printed things. I don't know what cool CWS item people might think would be cool to get in a 3D printed fashion. Maybe somebody besides myself wants to say anything cool that a person could get. You know what I'm
Brass
saying?
knuckles?
Yeah,
I'll just tell you.
sure.
CWS
Brass
logo?
knuckles, man, that's a good idea. Brass knuckles with a
You like
CWS.
that?
I'll just tell you that sex toys are not a good pick because the plastic is really
because you can hit
scratchy.
them in the mouth.
I hear.
But that's
I
like
hear
a
this.
no agenda
A friend
thing,
told me.
right? That's a no agenda thing. You hit them in the
Yeah,
mouth.
but
I have an
they
idea.
don't make those.
How about
That's
trigger
true.
locks?
True locks?
Trigger locks.
Yeah.
Back,
Is that
back
like
scratchers.
is that like headphones for SJWs?
No, it's a trigger lock. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Trigger
lock your lock?
I have no idea
Well,
what you're
the
talking
trigger
about.
lock has a brass knuckle?
No, a trigger lock
Oh.
for guns.
Oh, trigger lock. Oh,
Who
as
does
in-
guns?
Whoa.
Jesus, nobody does guns. Are you
I
kidding?
don't have a gun. I don't have a no.
Back scratcher. CWS back
I would
scratcher.
imagine at least half of our listeners have
I
guns.
wish.
I,
mean,
definitely
I would.
don't have a gun.
Yeah, I would, but I had.
You're
I'm
in the
about to
wrong
have a
half.
third
How do
kid.
you-
I
Oh,
can't.
I don't have guns. No.
Wait, how do you protect
I'm in
I
yourself?
loaded
Canada.
mine tonight.
I have a
I'm in
monkey fist.
Canada. I can't have a gun.
If I had a water gun, Trudeau would probably come and take it right now.
The super soaker. Oh, that's a deadly weapon.
You talk about the
I
moistly
changed my vote,
moistly
though.
speaking guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
moistly speaking.
Oh, I can't stand him. Stop. He won't even let me leave the country.
Oh no! Oh no! You guys still can't get out.
No.
Oh my gosh.
They say September 21st, and then someone says it's probably going to be another 6 months. I'm like, stop.
You need to start a hashtag and meme campaign where every time he comes up with another stupid idea, just put his picture up there and say thanks, Canadian Tire guy.
Oh,
People
that-
kind. People kind.
people kind.
That's Trudeau.
People
Yeah.
kind.
I'm embarrassed to say I voted for him 2015, but I did not vote for him in 2019.
Well, I voted for Obama once, and then I voted for Trump once. And
Thanks, James. It's all your fucking fault why we're here.
Yeah.
God
and then
damn
I'm gonna vote
it.
for
God
Trump the
damn
second
it.
time. I can tell you that much.
Well, then you're mad. You
opting
MAGA.
out.
You fixed
I'm
it.
opting out.
You fixed
I'm not
everything.
MAGA. I'm just logic.
Plan.
Damn. Just trust it, bro.
That's the-
Distrust.
It's an L.
My guy didn't get in. I voted for I voted for Andrew Bashago,
Oh,
Basiago.
oh, okay.
Time traveling president.
and I am totally not joking.
And Laura
Dude, that is
Eisenhower
awesome.
vice president, right?
That guy, you're part of the problem. You're not part of the plan.
Oh, James.
Well, I know he got elected in some timeline. That's
Of
that's
Of course
the
he did. We're all presidents in some timeline. We're all
I
gods
don't
and
think
kings.
so. I hope not.
Infinite
all
timelines. It has
gods?
to happen somewhere, probably.
I
See,
was thinking
there's your
about- I
title.
Hmm.
There's your title for the episode.
We
We're all
are
gods.
all gods. That'll get everyone.
I don't think there's enough RAM in this hologram to hold infinite timelines.
Oh, really?
There's no way.
I think
Dude,
mine
the
is stuck in the
server
swap file.
space alone, right?
You're not thinking fourth dimensionally.
What if
Ooh,
the
there's
timelines
another
are
layer.
randomly generating like a Diablo map? Like you have infinite Diablo maps where it's just
That's-
random generated
That's exactly
timelines.
why the Earth looks flat in some places.
I mean, I'd believe it. Yeah, because it's not fully
hasn't
rendered
rendered
right
yet.
there. Like you don't need that kind of space because there's not enough people looking at it. So why would you even need to render
You got it.
that much
You got
shit?
it.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
exactly what I think's happening.
Because there's weird fucking shit all the time.
You
Our
know,
eyes just can't.
that's not the first time I've heard that type of thing. It's kind of a multidimensional physics kind of idea.
Yeah,
That if you're not directly observing something, then it doesn't exist.
correct.
Mhm.
And I've also heard people talk about that
Like my taint.
that you don't move.
I know your taint doesn't exist.
It moves around you and gives you the feeling of movement.
Hmm.
But you don't really move. You're always fixed in a point, but the reality shifts around you.
Oh, that makes me dizzy thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
like it.
confuses me because wouldn't everybody have their individual reality shifting around them, but then we're also able to interact with each other?
Yeah, but what you see, what your brain thinks you see, isn't reality.
It's like Venn diagrams.
No, it's energy patterns that are given off by the realm that your brain is interpreting in a certain way.
Right. Well, through our eyes and everything, like through light,
just upside down and backwards. So
does your diet affect that? Like if you eat like a lot of saturated fats,
it might
like affect your perception.
No,
it might have a gluten allergy.
Never
eat a lot of psilocybin at
night. Classic Felix discouraging Jerry. I love it. I'm sorry, Melissa. Go ahead.
No, I said I'm using that, and the next time I'm boxing and they say I'm doing a shitty job, I'm like, I'm not moving. You guys are.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were talking about psilocybin. You were going to use next time you were boxing.
When you use psilocybin,
that might work too.
you open up your perception of the energies, so you see more shit.
Makes sense.
It's not coming out of you. It's all here. It's just filtered out. And when you take a drug, it lifts that filter.
Well, and also your pupils get fucking huge, and I feel like it lets you get more light in, and you see more shit.
Absolutely. Well, that's part of it. You can't perceive those extra frequencies if you can't see them.
For whatever reason, it reminds me of like getting in fights with my older brother, and he'd do the thing where he'd like rock his fist back and forth and say, if you get in front of my fist, it's your fault.
Yeah, that's like, the Simpsons. That's the Simpsons joke. Where it's like, I'm gonna keep kicking like this, so you get in the way of my kicks. Totally. Yeah.
And inevitably, I'd get hurt.
Of course, because you push the limit. You'd have to.
So Halloween this year is on a full moon. Did you guys know that?
No, but that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, we should be like having some kind of weird live stream ritual, Jerry style, make the world.
We have a
Make the
great
world in a different way.
we have a great hill at that ranch that has a great view of the sky.
What day is it?
We have 11 people in here right now.
You're gonna
we have enough people to focus intention and change the world.
Me outside of Canada though, so it has to be live stream.
Yeah, we're all locked down.
The thing with that ranch though is that it's fucking terrible for trick or treating. So I'm out.
It is terrible for trick or treating.
You gotta get that.
You gotta get past all the. You gotta get past all of the ordnance and mines from that ranch property before you can get to the next house to get some candy.
There's no ordnance in mines. It's the robots that you have to watch out for.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
You didn't really think that dog's eyes
Motion
were
detecting
blacked out
turrets.
of security, right? It's so we didn't tell that they were glowing red LEDs. That dog is a killer attack robot. Is all I'm saying.
He might be. That is true. He does always block out the eyes. It could be LEDs. You're right, Zach. That dog
saying,
is not real.
We don't
It's
truly
just a
know,
kill
do
bot.
we?
This entire time it's been a kill bot. Fuck. I'm telling you right now, the RNC is still going on right now. Eric Trump's delivering his address as we speak.
I gotta change the batteries in my.
Like it's still happening. It's fucking
There's literally
freaking Chinese crap.
There's literally more people listening to Cruising with Steak live right now than the RNC. I guarantee it.
I mean, that's not true, but I like to. I'll believe that.
It's look it up. Look it up.
No, look it up because there's proof. Check the wiki.
Oh no, it's the coked up son.
Oh, they're
No, dude,
shadow
he's the
banning
other
this.
coked up son.
Oh, he's up.
Yeah, dude,
right
Eric
now,
Trump's
right?
talking.
America proud again.
Here we go.
And yes, together with a forgotten man and woman who are finally forgotten.
I don't
no
like his
more,
voice. He sounds like a
making
Poindexter.
America
They're not gonna get
great
hit you
again.
for that, are they?
Sounds like a fucking
I know we're
nerd.
talking over.
Let's make Uncle Robert very proud this week. Let's go get another 4 years.
Yeah.
I
This
love
is
you
really
very much.
transformative information.
God bless you, and God bless
We
the
don't need
United
this.
States.
Let's see.
of America.
Clown.
We don't need
haha,
this.
Clown,
James, I don't need
clown.
comments.
Where's Steve Bannon? Your daddy is a racist.
Oh,
Don't
God, I
forget,
hate the
Trump
internet.
called white supremacy very happy.
The only thing,
Trump
the only
2020.
internet. James, turn it off. Yes.
I'm off.
Hell yeah. The only internet banter I care about is whether Super Saiyan Goku level 3 could beat like Trunks Super Saiyan level 2 from the future. Like and I read that daily.
That's not MAGA.
I read that daily on my Quora emails.
Ooh.
MAGA.
Dude, we're gonna have. Dude, I can't wait.
Dude, we're gonna do a whole. I need to just do a whole Quora
page.
podcast.
No.
Like I think.
No. These are separate issues. This is not MAGA.
Separate but equal.
Trump loves anime, dude. Get out of here.
You know he does. I saw so many, dude. The anime community loves Trump more like it. The amount of beautiful pictures I saw online, whew, man.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't look ironic.
No, it's artwork. No,
Right?
it's people putting effort in making these amazing artworks.
I thought you meant as in pudding, as in like chocolate pudding.
No,
That's
no Bill
exactly.
Cosby here.
That's exactly what I meant, James.
Pudding effort.
I was pretty sure I shared the link. My buddy Tim Lim, POTUS Thump on Twitter, does the Walmart book, and it's literally Trump and My Hero Academia.
Walmart.
No
That's beautiful.
way. No way. Walmart.
Oh yeah, I'll pop it back in after the show.
Oh my god.
It's like
nice.
he's printed 3 of them now, I believe. 2 or 3.
Walmart.
I swear to God, I shared that in the Anime Some Hentai channel.
Oh, you probably
love
did
it.
months ago, Zach. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Remember, it's a bunch of goldfish around here.
Oh, I love it.
but I'll pop him back in.
Oh,
The
man.
manga people, they seem to love him too. Like you're saying, the anime people loving on him as well.
People think we're going full retard with all this anime, but I better. I got another thing coming. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
when
hell
it's
yeah.
coming, but I got another thing coming.
Nah, dude, it's great. James, you embraced it and realized how great it is. A lot of people just won't. They can't handle it. They can't handle the greatness that is anime
No,
and the
everybody
medium.
just wants to sit around, watch the fucking Bachelor season 55.
Yes, yeah. Come on.
Get out of here.
But
Do some
honestly,
research.
what I really want, I want some hot predictions of where you guys see us in 2021.
Hot Fred.
Languishing.
Languishing? You think we're gonna be languishing?
I think we're going to be streaming 24/7, and foreign ministries and state departments from all over the world will be coming to us for advice.
Ooh.
Or AI everywhere.
AI everywhere?
AI
It's
everywhere.
Streaming what? 24/7.
Streaming Cruising with Steak 24/7.
That's impossible. That would never happen.
No, it's
That's
not impossible. Dare to dream, Grim.
I mean, we do have 47
Don't give up.
hosts, so I mean, we could just pass it around.
I'll give you some predictions.
James, give me
cold
predictions.
and snowy in the north, drought in the west, and everything crazy in between.
What's up, Ben Franklin?
Jamestradamus over here.
Are you reading like a farmer's almanac or something?
Yes.
That's it. That's exactly what I just read.
Nostradamus over here.
And then it says, which side are you on?
So far, we've got 3 titles for the show. Nostradamus, I like that.
Based on our time-tested weather formula, the forecast for the upcoming winter looks a lot different from last year. Quite divided with some very intense cold snaps.
You got you just hit a mosquito on your face?
No, that was. I was trying to snap, but okay.
What's
happening?
Cold snap. Get it? Cold snap. Snapping.
Cold snap.
That's my snap.
You do like carrot sound effect, a carrot crunch.
And cold snaps and snowfall states Peter Piss Pants. Yeah.
Peter Piss Pants.
Yes, that's his name. Cold and snowy side. Yeah, dude. If you love the cold of winter, you're gonna love the forecast if you live in the northern half of the country. Our long-range forecast is calling for a cold winter with normal to below temperatures for the areas great from the Great Lakes. That's me in the Midwest. That used to be Grim Steak, and the Westlands through
Previously.
the northern Central Plains and the Rockies. So fuck all y'all in the middle. And then it's going to be a snowy comeback. Remember last year's almost snow-free winter in the Northwest? Well, this year's prediction very different. Thanks, Obama.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This year it's going to be way different, with the possibility of blizzards hitting the mid-Atlantic in the northeastern states during the second week of February. Man, I can't wait.
Is the sweetest
For lizards?
Yeah. Second week of February, man.
Lizards hitting the mid-Atlantic.
Yeah,
Lizards 2021.
Lizards. I like it.
Lizards.
Show themselves.
Lizards and Chootsits. That's in Boston.
David Icke finally
Yeah.
vindicated.
Yeah, lizards and shoots it. Yeah,
Dude, you want to talk about?
I wrote a new book.
Dude, there's fucking these lantern flies infesting around here that are fucking crazy. They're all over the place.
Is this like fireflies?
No, they're like they look like mothy things, but I guess they're like devastating crops. They're like a horrible invasive species. Look up lantern flies
every one of our listeners
in like
is
New
gonna-
Jersey,
Hey,
Philadelphia,
wait,
right now. Crazy shit.
All of our listeners right now are going to get devastating snowfall. All of us.
Oh,
God, I hope
Colorado,
not.
Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Michigan, Oregon,
I
Washington,
don't trust those farmers and their almanac.
Pennsylvania. All of us. We're all fucked.
That's all right. A little bit
Hey,
of
if you guys
snowfall.
want to borrow my if you guys want to borrow my tractor mounted snow thrower, just let me know. Just come over to get it.
And
That's ridiculous.
Eastern Ohio, which is where kind of where I am. I'm right in the middle, borderline.
What's happening
And
with you, James?
Kentucky can expect significant.
James jumped the shark.
James literally he slammed 14 beers and just jumped that shark
No, I
on a
didn't.
fucking so hard. Nah, dude.
I've only had 3 Oktoberfest.
Yeah, but Oktoberfest are like
It's just that good.
It's just that good. Hell yeah.
Oktoberfest is like 12 summer ales. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, we're talking October. I mean,
Well,
especially if you
'Cause
drink
you've
one
let
in
it sit all that
August.
much longer.
When you drink one in
All you
August,
in
they're
the
twice
South
as
are gonna
strong.
get you guys are gonna get the chili fringe. You're gonna get
The chili fringe.
Yeah, man. I'm
fan
telling
name.
you, y'all gonna get the chili
Gotta pay
fringe.
To be honest,
Fringe.
Tennessee down.
To be honest
you better
with you,
try, be.
You're
I'm fine
gonna
with
need
it.
a hoodie. You're gonna need a hoodie or something.
I got
Yeah.
hoodies, dude.
Yeah.
I got an Oregon hoodie.
And then on the dry side, of course, Arizona.
Yeah, he's doing like a Nick Cage where he slips in and out of accents. I don't know what's happening.
Hey
right
man,
now.
just hey,
them out for different ones.
Hey, look.
Accents out. Just gonna say it.
Oh my god, I just watched National Treasure 2.
Man,
Beautiful.
I just got real baked and watched National Treasure 2 specifically.
Just all that propaganda.
He just no, it's incredible. It's just the most hidden history.
Nick Cage is my
nonsensical.
spirit animal.
He just gets into an argument with a kid about the Civil War, like a random child. He just pulls out of the street, like out of the
That's
thing
like
and
a
starts
Flavor Town
yelling
side
at
of-
him about the civil, and this kid is like retorting him with like facts, and then Nick Cage is retorting him with facts. It's hilarious,
Dude, that's funny because that's called the crazy in between. And that's
that?
right along the Pacific coastal plain from Northern California right up to the points of Oregon. Oregon up
just
there.
segue back into
I
the
said
weather
Northern.
he just slammed me back into weather time.
I say Northern.
I think what we need is some early
Oregon is North
2000s new metal going right now.
Oh yeah,
So Oregon is some North Oregon goth metal. You guys ever been into that shit? Feely, come on, man.
Did you say cock metal?
No.
What did you say?
I said there's gonna be the crazy in between in Oregon, which is North American goth metal.
Yeah.
No,
Oregon.
North American goth metal.
What's so hard to understand about that?
I don't know. I don't know where I lost you.
Everyone should be immediately familiar with this concept.
And yet, Danny Blaskin lives up there. He's Carol Baskin's cousin. Danny Blaskin lives up in Oregon, and he's got a farm too. And they're raising badgers. No, they're raising badgers.
Mr. Flavortown, is there a scene in that National Treasure 2 where they go in the basement of the White House?
There is a scene where they sneak into the White House to get to
It's easy.
desk.
That's right.
And they his ex-wife.
Doesn't he
has a
hit the
scene-
side or something?
Yeah. His ex-wife is trying to seduce this cuck boy that she's pretending to have
State speaker.
Yeah.
So to
and
speak.
he sneaks behind them while that's happening and moves the drawers around to unlock what's actually interesting is that they talk about the city of gold, Cibola, which is weird because I was looking into that shit on a few weeks before that, and apparently the whole plot of National Treasure 2 is about the discovery of the city of gold, which apparently it turns out is in Mount Rushmore or something. That Mount Rushmore was actually they didn't want people to know that the Native Americans had it as a city of gold, so they turned it into Mount Rushmore. So there's little hidden history facts for you, straight from Hollywood.
There was a scene, I don't know, in the first one they might have gone into underneath the White House, and there was a guy who needed to break into a wall. He maybe was like Secret Service or something.
No. This was there was that was in this movie too. He kidnaps the president of the United States at a party and like coaxes him underground to like discover where some aspect of the city of gold was. And yes, his Secret Service tried to come in, break the wall.
Doesn't one of the guys say, "Where are my sledgehammers at?"
Yes, he does.
I remember that. Where my little kit of sledgehammers over in my like little shed. I got my sledgehammers.
Dude, there's nothing better than Nick Cage just arguing with
a
children.
3-pound mini sledge ain't nothing to fuck with.
And just fake ass history, just the fakest, most like. And there'd just be so many moments where they would stop down and just like reflect on how awesome fake American history is. Just completely. Just remind everyone, it's so good. It's worth a watch.
It makes you want to get down with the sickness. That's what it makes you want to do.
Is that what's happening right now?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We are getting down with the sickness.
Speaking of down with the sickness, stolenhistory.org went down.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. R.I.P.
Yeah. So that's been an interesting
Is that a podcast?
few days. That is the website where all my stolen history autism for the last 2.5 years. So like all of the posts I've made and like all the posts of like hundreds of people that have like collaborated on alternative research was
You didn't do a
literally
backup?
just.
There's no backup?
Oh, there's some backups.
There's some left. So basically, the owner and administrator of this website, his username was Corbin Dallas. I've talked about him on the show, maybe the Patreon. I don't know, a couple
Fifth
times.
Element?
Yes,
Yeah.
from Fifth Element. The only thing we know about him is that he
multi-pass
lives in Seattle, and he works a job ostensibly there, and like works a full-time job and has a family. That's all we really know. And this guy does an insane amount of research, but he was also the sole owner and administrator. There were no additional moderators on that site. No one else had control over the site at all. And on the 21st, so that was whenever that was, a few days ago, this site got redirected to a Wayback Archive.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The server is still the domain is still active. The site still exists, but it's just redirected permanently to an archived version. There was no announcement. There was no nothing. It just was gone. There's still some stuff on the Wayback Archive, but a lot of the shit's broken. There's a lot of newer stuff that's missed. So I had, right after that happened, we set up a Discord. Me and a couple of the other people from that site that were regular posters made a Discord channel. And it was basically just in case anything ever happens to this site, we should have a way of communicating with each other. And so that happened the other day, and I was like, oh shit. So between, that was the 21st, today's the 25th. So in 4 days, the Discord server has grown from 42 people to about 500 right now.
God damn.
Yeah, that's the last I checked. And they all just started streaming because there was posts on Reddit about it. I'm sure Twitter. I'm sure it was pretty clear what was going on by the time everyone realized what was happening. And then of course, one open Discord link on Reddit later, there's hundreds of people streaming in, wondering what the fuck is going on. So I've just been herding cats and trying to rank because nobody knew this was gonna happen.
Do you at least have a dry noodle to herd them with?
Say what?
I said, do you at least have a dry noodle to herd them with?
Yeah, pretty much. It's been weird, but as of right now, they're there were some people who actually made art backups of their own of the website. Some people saved some stuff. It looks like it's still pretty early goings, but the plan is that the site will be restored, but it won't be owned or operated by the original owner and administrator. It will be basically a replica. Like where there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's going to be recovered and put on it, but it's going to be under different operation. At least that's the plan right now.
Have you heard from the previous owner why he doesn't?
No, nobody knows why he did that. Like I said, there was no announcement. Apparently, he asked at least one person asked for. He asked them to be a moderator, to which they turned down. That's the only thing that we know about him, and that there was some drama where a few months ago some people accused him of being some kind of imposter, like he was replaced with a person who was some kind of intelligence asset, and overall the site was not being moderated very much because he had some, I guess, personal issues that kept him away from the site. So the point is, that guy did have backups, but it doesn't fucking matter if you have backups. If you're the only person, if you're the sole owner of a thing and something happens, everything's gone.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking
So let
bullshit.
that be a fucking lesson to everyone out there. Like if you're in a situation where you're because I lost. I mean, I was a dumbass. I mean, I have all my photos and all my bookmarks and links and shit
Yeah,
from
but
stuff
you
I've
posted
done
so
saved.
much on there.
But yeah, I had a ton of shit on there. I mean, I've spent, I don't know, hundreds of hours and hundreds more hours reading everything on there and using it. Like that was a lot of fucking research from a lot of people.
I'm reminded of Buddhism and how everything in Buddhism is all about impermanence.
Yeah, here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what is funny is that we're literally doing the same thing the people that I'm accusing of fucking up history did.
Oh no! Oh no!
We're trying to piece together
The cows have come home to roost.
Yeah, piecing together a narrative from incomplete primary sources and attempting to use that to shape what we believe to be true. So literally hidden history, our own hidden history is happening right now. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm a Jesuit monk.
His hidden history revisited.
The beard gave you away.
Yeah. I mean, you should have known by my beard and the fact that
you suck.
And the fact that I'm clearly sitting in a 13th century abbey right now. Mindlessly toiling away at manuscripts.
All that mead you be selling us, I know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to, I don't want to embarrass anyone else.
Dude, those monks love breweries. I don't know what is it with them with yeast. They love yeast-based products, breads.
It's easy, and they can make simple money that they need to continue their lives on it. And everybody always wants to get fucking buzz. So
dude,
they always
they have ergot addictions.
The life that just involved everyone just casually getting drunk off like 2% alcohol every day constantly is, why don't we have that anymore?
It's a happy society.
I've also heard that was kind of a myth too. Like they weren't only drinking mead.
Melania's.
Why wasn't it also because water wasn't like clean? So yeah, exactly, exactly. The cleanliness.
Like they weren't as dumb as mainstream history would tell us. People knew how to purify water.
Donald will not rest
there was a lot
until he has done all he can
Who is this
to take care of
12th
everyone
man?
impacted by this terrible pandemic.
Riddle me this, Batman. Why wasn't
I want to extend my gratitude to all of the healthcare professionals, frontline workers and teachers who stepped up in these difficult times.
Wow.
Despite the risk to yourselves and your own families, you put our country first, and my husband and I are grateful. I have been moved by the way Americans have.
The pauses are worse than this show.
So
Well,
with all that mead and beer drinking, how come? Well, first of all, the life expectancy was a lot lower, but how come there wasn't more diabetes?
Life expectancy was lower because there was an event that killed every single person on the planet and destroyed the
think-
average age
Like
of
Logan's
people.
Run.
Yeah,
And
like
I think
36
what
and
kind of
die.
a flood
yeah,
it
they
was.
all lived and they're all supposed to live until 200, but everything they got wiped out when they
There
were
was-
fucking 25 and
There was old people too. I mean, you look around at the graveyards in the 1700s, lots and lots of children in those graveyards.
mostly
So
children.
that's what brings the life expectancy down so much.
To answer Jerry's question, they just didn't have access to tons of sugar and sugar crab.
Well, what do
They
you
were
think meat-
starving.
But mead is like 28% sugar.
What is? Sorry,
Mead.
Jerry?
Mead.
Mead.
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah, but like,
there-
okay, I had a coworker who opened up a fruit by the foot, and the entire room and the adjacent room next to it smelled like fruit by the foot. Like, I understand sugar, yes, there's fucking sugar in, but like, we're not talking about fucking a fruit roll up or a fruit by the foot.
We're
Like,
also
our
not
concept
talking-
of sugar is
We're
completely
also not
different.
talking about corn syrup either.
Yes.
We're
Right.
talking about naturally fermented, like
Yeah.
honey and
Yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
kind of my point, is that those natural sugars don't cause diabetes, but like refined sugar does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't have any of it. Like they suspect that I might have celiac and it runs in my family. I can't
Oh,
have any
man.
of it. I have to eat like clean keto or I get really sick. So
Oh,
I'm
keto.
like, yeah, like I have to eat.
Yeah.
Like I can have gin and tonic, like diet tonic. It's awesome because it's totally keto. But I can't have beer or anything like that. It's
Sorry.
like
What
it
the
depends
fuck?
on your system and your genetics too.
Yes.
I love anything that anybody can take that they're not supposed to. That's why I say Yahoo.
You got to think their life was a little bit more hectic, as far as physical labor and stuff that went on. They got
Dude,
up
yeah.
that day, they didn't sit around and play video games
No,
for 4 or
not at
5
all.
hours. They had to work
Man,
for
eyes wide bright, stars out at night. Deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah.
I had to manually
Something along
blow up
those
a
lines,
box.
right?
I had to manually blow up a boxing bag for my son the other day, and I thought I was
Oh,
gonna pass out.
shit.
So can you
Yeah.
imagine?
I bought
Back
one of
in the
them
day.
pumps. I bought one of those pumps. Yeah.
I was just like, oh my
Fuck
god!
that
I
shit.
was like, good thing it's not like 19 or 1898.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, blowing up these fucking things. Oh man, I bought this little air compressor thing, and when I bought it, I brought it home, and then lo and behold, man, it only plugs into my car because it has the stupid cigarette adapter. So I'm like, fuck that. And then I go back to the store a couple days later, and I buy the $8 one that you just plug into the wall. Way better. I'm telling you.
I should have done that.
Yeah, way better.
I'm sitting here with a bike pump so my son can practice boxing.
I tried. Yeah, I tried. That shit takes forever. Just get the $5 one. Yeah, you'll be way better off.
Just get him a 5-gallon bucket of sand. Let him punch at. He'll turn out better for it.
If a bucket of sand, yeah. Punch a bucket, yeah. Punch a bucket.
Punch a bucket.
No, don't punch the bucket. Punch the
Oh.
sand inside the bucket.
Sand in the bucket.
Oh,
Yeah,
punch
there you go.
through the bucket.
Yeah.
Punch through it. Yeah.
There is no bucket.
My luck,
No.
he'll go back
And
to
boom
his
goes
dad's
the
house.
dynamite.
He'll go back to his dad's house with bruises, and then his dad will call some
Oh
authority
no.
on me.
Child service.
What have you been doing? Just punching
I was like,
buckets? What? Yeah.
Mom makes me punch sand.
Yeah, I punch sand. What is that? Go pound sand?
Yeah, it's like sexual innuendo.
Yeah, go pound
Oh
sand.
God,
Yeah.
don't say. Oh no.
Yeah, don't say
Thank
that.
God they don't listen to these podcasts.
A little triple
Oh, man.
innuendo there.
Triple innuendo?
All my friends'
Yeah.
parents, if they listen to this, whew, my friends wouldn't have friends no more. My kids wouldn't have friends no more.
my son makes sure nobody knows that I podcast.
You're fired.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm fired for sure. I'm dad fired.
Can you imagine all the moms that have OnlyFans accounts that are about to be horribly embarrassed in about 2
Damn,
years
that's so
when their kids
true.
get to high school?
You say
OnlyFans or OnlyVans
only
or
Vans?
OnlyFans?
Oh no, only
Yeah.
Vans. Soccer moms
Shoe
in
collection.
Vans.
Oh no.
My wife wears Vans shoes, so only Vans. Them chicks are cool. Only soccer mom Vans.
She wears
Yeah.
Vans.
Of course. I wear Vans. I still wear Vans.
I'm
How is
suspicious
she gonna
about my
kick
boss
flip if
at
you're not
work.
wearing Vans?
Dude, I've been wearing
Oh.
Vans since I was fucking born.
Who builds
Yeah.
those shoes?
I think his name is
China.
no, his name is Van.
I think it's Michael Van.
Yeah,
I think it's
I
actually
can't remember his
Chang
first.
now.
He
Yeah,
makes,
Chang
he makes
Van?
all of them. One guy makes all of them.
No,
Well, there's an
his last
apostrophe
name is
that's
Van.
possessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Chang's definitely slaving on some Vans. There's no doubt
No,
about
man,
that.
Oh yeah, he's made a van or two.
He's
Yeah.
an epic skate mogul from the '80s, dude. That's all he
Yeah,
was. He
he's
just
competent.
Yeah, dude,
bombed
we've all
down
had a
into the
sick pair
skate
of Vans
scene
in
and
the
never
day.
let go. He put his money where his mouth is, and he's
Had a
still
lot
around.
of Paravans back in the day.
America.
I had Airwalks.
I had
Yeah.
those.
I had a pair of Airwalks, too.
I had DCs.
They're good.
I had
Yeah, DCs
the
are great shoes. Dude, I still have a
Adios,
pair of
I had
DCs.
The Etnies. I had the
Dude, skate shoes are the most comfortable shoes that you could ever
Yeah.
wear. I don't give a shit what
remember-
anybody says. There's no more
Do we know
comfortable
who
shoe than a
Chang
skate shoe.
is?
Chang is
No.
Chang, Jerry. He's
That's
he's in,
Flavor
he's,
Town.
in,
But I mean,
he's in the gay camps.
Who? What?
Don't.
Flavor Town.
It's Flavor Town.
Allegedly.
Flavor Town is Chang.
I want to. Hey, Felix, what proofs do you have?
Yeah.
I'm
I
curious
think I
about
heard
the proofs.
something in there about
Ruin
just
the
like
illusion.
just the wordage.
So you're just using detective skills. You actually have no solid proofs. You're using intuition.
Yeah. And
Alright.
I have his IP, the IP too.
Oh, you have his IP too. Yes, I have his IP.
Oh, you have a tracker.
For months. Yeah. that makes sense.
You have a mud flood tracker, and it just keeps reverting back to
Oh,
somewhere.
How about that? How about
To
that
an
mud
orphan
flood
train.
in Poland, or whatever that was?
Or China, Poland. There's mud floods everywhere. There's huge floods happening. We're gonna see mud floods happen after these hurricanes hit
it was in
land.
Italy. Flavor Town. It was in
No,
Italy.
Italy.
It was Italy.
Italy?
Italian
Suzanne
mud
showed
flood.
me that one. Remember that? Was it Verona?
I don't know. It was like
she's
it was
passed
earlier
out.
this
Sam's
week.
gone.
The what?
There she
What?
is.
Sorry,
Wasn't there
no.
some kind of flood in Italy somewhere?
Yeah, it was in Verona.
Damn.
No, this was in Turkey. The one I'm talking about was Turkey.
We had a
I'll
Turkish
post-
That it
flood?
wasn't a
post.
gravy flood.
Hell yeah, gravy flood would be sick. I'd bring some fucking pork.
Lots of stuffing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
I'd bring
Turkey.
some turkey and pork.
Wow.
And
I
just
like
live it up
Turkey
in
and
that
gravy?
flood. Yeah.
Lick it
Beautiful.
up. Lick it up.
Some mashed potatoes.
The waters came down to Cranberry Mountain.
Yes, cranberry mountain. That was good, Jer. You got it.
My throat.
Almost.
Flavor Town, what do you got? What's under mud?
Under mud. This is some city in Turkey, dude. Just inundated with mud and rocks.
Might be a CIA app.
Yeah, it's probably fake
Oh,
news.
That's probably what happened to Gobekli Tepe, reckon.
No, I was thinking the
They say
same
they
thing.
buried it. Yeah, just a cycle. We were talking about that a while ago, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Man.
those-
Cycle.
No, it's
shit
totally
buried.
true. I mean, why do they unbury Rome in the 1920s and find
I didn't-
shit buried
I didn't
under
want-
like 30 or 40 feet of mud?
I didn't want to bury the lead for tomorrow's Patreon, but it has to do with electricities, floods, tall things, possibly giant trees, and an electric universe, which
And
we were
cults.
talking about to begin with. And it's going to be a whole show on it. And we're about to get Flavor Town's autism blowing out of the fucking world by being
Out of the
on the
world.
road tomorrow night. I'll tell you that much.
I think
You better
Armo's
sign
in
up if you wanna
Colorado
hear
right
this
now.
autism.
There's a good chance Armo's in Colorado and he might not be able to do the
yeah,
Patreon
I don't know.
tomorrow night.
But fine. I'll hold the reins.
Yeah, he's got it.
I can
James
handle it.
got it. Got this.
Oh,
you wanna
James,
talk about
James, I want you to
electric
go
universe
off 2
autism.
hours for and if you want to hear that, you guys,
It's just a
patreon.com/screams
promo.
mistake. Patreon.com/screams mistake. There's a lot of awesome stuff, and you guys are subscribing. We're getting quite a bit of subscribers. It's kind of shocking actually. We're up to over 20 subscribers. Like you guys are, it's pretty awesome. Thank you. That's really all I could say is thank you. I mean,
No, dude,
that's great.
That is
it's fucking mind blowing,
insane.
That's
I
like
love it.
almost as many guests.
almost as many hosts as we have. Yeah, totally.
Man, guess we'd have to go in the chives, the archives, and
So you're
find
referring
out
to the
how many
chive.
and how many guests we've actually had. I don't even know. I don't know.
I think we hit like 4. No, dude, we managed like 30 or 40 episodes with guests. And then once we started going live, we still pepper a guest in every now and then. When they'll actually not listen to the show and just blindly say yes.
Sure.
Ethan Chimente on that too.
Yeah, we had Ethan Chimente on a couple, and it was a good show.
Speaking of Electric Universe,
hopefully he's watching Cowboy Bebop as we speak. Anyway, go.
We have the most forefront creators.
Yes.
Fortnite creators of the Electric Universe.
Yes,
Walt
we did.
Thornhill, dude.
Hell yeah! Thanks, Suzanne, for booking that.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably one of the most proudest moments I've ever had doing a podcast.
And it was like our 6th episode.
Yeah, and
5th or 6th episode.
That was fun.
Still don't even know what I said during that show. I have to go back. Yeah.
You were good, James.
I don't know. That was crazy. That was mind blowing. That was epic. That was like once in a lifetime opportunity. When are we ever gonna get an opportunity to talk to that dude again?
I'm not sure if we reached out.
Yeah, never.
Well, they don't listen to this.
I hope so.
Nobody listens to
Dude,
this.
we might be getting. I don't know.
Well, no, not Walt Thornhill.
Nah, no way.
I bet you call him, he'd come on. Man.
Actually, you know what, man?
He's
If
really
we had
nice
such a
guy.
gay old time with him, he might come back on. Yeah.
He totally would.
And Clive Lewis from Ground
I want to get one of these, like, I want to get one of these crazy, I want to get one of the culty QAnon guys in, or I mean, culty Electric Universe guys that are just like super into it. The culty ones Flavortown was talking about.
There's a couple dudes I know from back when I was way down the hole of that, and I could find those ones, and maybe I can reach out to them. And they were more on the evangelical side of it all, but like mixing it all into a kuru pot. And like,
Kuru?
and just
Did you just say a
spewing it out.
Kuru pot?
Cannibalism pot?
Yeah. Are you? What are you talking about right now?
Eating people?
We're eating people?
Yeah,
Some
you just
Kuru?
mix it all in. Yeah, Kuru. People,
Hell yeah. Kuru, frazzle drip. Let's say all the buzzwords.
Equals humanity.
Electricity does
It's all
equal
electric,
humanity. Dude, everything's electric.
We're all God's particles.
It's true.
Electric.
I heard Walt Thornhill. I heard Walt Thornhill on a podcast called Q Science Project with Jill Hansen about 6 years ago. And that was the first time when my mind was just fucking spinning. I remember because I was on probably 120 milligrams of Vyvanse at the time, and I was just gritting my teeth, staring at the fucking moon, listening to KGRA radio late at night, just losing my mind.
Dude, yeah. Dude, and that had to have been like when he was hitting the circuit, right?
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was maybe 2014.
God, yeah, dude. Okay, I hit up my super
memories, baby. Good
I hit up this. I hit up my super.
You're a memory clip.
I have my old. I still have an active super old Twitter account that I just use for sports that no one will ever know. And yeah, when I first started it, dude, 2014 Twitter.
Damn.
2014 is when I first joined Fade to Black.
Let's see. When I think that was the same year I started my Twitter account.
Right. Yeah. So it would have been back then, and that was the only reason I started it, is to try to join in the fray, in the fringe society, and that's when it all started. So 2014.
Yeah, I joined March. I joined March 2014. That's when I joined. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, my other accounts, yeah, they might be newer, but when I first started, it was just to get that account, to get the hashtag. You need the hashtag F2B, get the T, get the hashtag. So that's what it was all about back in the day. And then we were rolling around on Spreaker, and that's how I met Jerry. 4 years ago at this point. So
7 years ago.
It was like almost 6 years ago.
Dude, really? Yeah, dude, I like to this day, I'm so grateful that like me and you are friends, dude. No doubt.
Likewise.
I always thought you were the coolest fucking dude because you fucking always said what was on your mind, and it gave a fuck about anybody in that fucking chat room, dude. I loved it. I love this so much.
Because it was a bunch of crap. Jimmy Church
exactly
had like the worst guests.
I knew it, dude. I loved it so much. I was like, this dude. And then you disappeared for a while, and I'm like, oh my god.
I couldn't stand that chat room. That's
dude,
why.
yeah, like I'm on my own, and with some other dudes from like Australia, like all over the place. And I met some great people, and they're still around, dude. There's some of them I maybe silently listen to this show. I guarantee you.
Do you remember Les?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
I went up to Asheville and met him once.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then the music dude, Space Boy. Yes.
And Sarlina.
Yeah, and they did their show, right? Yeah.
I forget her last name.
I can't remember.
Sarlina or Sar. She's got a weird name.
Rape? No, not Raven. I can't
Sar
remember.
Something.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, anyway, but they had a great show. I used to call them. So anyway, that's how it all started, man. Calling in the shows. And yeah. And then the first time I ever did a show it's the only reason why I'm bringing up the Electric Universe stuff tonight is because the first time I ever got to do a show was through Joe Roop. And Joe Roop from Lighting the Void on the Fringe FM gave me like a 2-hour time slot on a Friday night, and I just brought the Electric Universe and just melted minds. It was crazy. Like, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And
melting minds. That's what you do, James.
Melt minds of stupidity and profundity.
Her name's Sorlana.
Sorlana. Yeah.
Space Boy Sorlana.
Well, Space Boy music. I mean, he's a musician.
Yep.
Phenomenal. Like, he's really good.
Oh,
Speaking of musicians, I think Flavortown's a musician. Why don't you start ripping some licks, dude? You got like 5 guitars behind you.
Yeah, I do.
I know they're there.
All I see is a bunch of orphans on a train right now. I don't know what you're talking
like
about.
3 guitars behind them.
Children.
Yeah, there's many.
I haven't been strumming the axe as much. I was just talking in cycling chats earlier. The mountain biking nerd is kind of taken over in me.
Of course.
I've moved on from the guitars and moved on to mountain biking. Not RC cars, not kayaks.
No.
Hot topic.
Speaking of bikes, I got some solid bike tires on my.
I love it.
Single speed.
Different Goodyear.
They're called Tannis tires. They're like little 23-inch.
Did you order them through Tire Rack?
They're no.
Yep.
But I was looking at these tires.
Mounted at your local shop?
No, I mounted myself. They're a beast. You have to really like torque.
You got to manhandle
them. But they're solid.
You got to put the Felix into them.
Little rougher ride, but no more flats.
I just put a new stem on my bike.
What do they have run flats for?
I had your boyfriend help you do that.
Oh yeah, my boyfriend helped me out pretty good.
Speaking of tires, you heard about this new revolutionary tire that the IDF has come out with, right?
With the Israeli Defense Force.
Oh my god!
Is it better at running over Palestinians? Does it crush their bones better when they run them over?
They're called Firesteins. Not only will they stop on a dime, they'll pick it up.
God damn, Zach, pulling out fucking Jew jokes. I love it.
Jewish joke?
It's just crushing it about how they're greedy and they love money. But let's just talk about right now how the media is paying no attention to. Do you guys remember in like 2014, 2015 when Israel was bombing the fuck out of Gaza and everybody cared? And now they're just doing the exact same shit. They're bombing the shit out of them and nobody's raising a fucking peep. So that's just, think about that. you know, let's our biggest ally in the Middle East, Israel. You know.
And bombs.
That's
get
all I gotta
old, man,
say.
if you don't
That's all I gotta
use 'em.
say. Think about it. That's all I got. Apparently you all
That's
are
all I
pro. Apparently you're all pro Israel and are getting paid under the
Dude,
table
I
and don't
just
want to say
jumped in the
anything.
chats and I saw all our pics with
Jesus fucking
Travis
Christ.
Walton. Dude, myself and Grim with Travis and Jerry and all. Oh my God, Jerry, these are great.
Yeah.
You know I'm not Grim.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, you're not Suzanne. I know you're secretly sitting there saying fuck yeah.
No one in
Grim.
my household is either.
Yes,
Yeah.
good.
And
Good.
not because of me.
Yes. No. It has nothing. I just.
Do you remember,
Because of
James?
the
Do you remember
truth.
how Travis had like perfect hair, but he looked 1,000 years old?
Yeah.
Perfect
Yes.
hair. Maroon.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, this dude was slick. And he had a PA. It was awesome. Yeah.
Big time
When
rug.
were these
Yeah.
pictures taken?
What?
This
What?
dude was
Melissa?
legit.
I said, when were these pictures taken? Obviously not
It
recently.
was 2018.
Oh no,
at
they were
CryptoCon.
like 2 years ago. Yeah.
See, that's
No,
why I
they were
want
last
to
year.
move to the States because you guys
Yeah.
get access. We don't have all these cool conventions.
Yeah, 2
here.
years ago, man. Yeah, we met.
That was
that
last
dude.
year. It was 1 year ago.
Or
No,
no,
it was 2
actually,
years ago.
no wait, 2 years ago we.
Well, 2 years
we-
was the first one. Last year was the
first
second one.
Yeah.
Right, but 2 years ago is when we met Travis.
When
Walton.
we
That's
met
when that
Travis.
picture's from.
Yeah.
Yeah, the picture of me with the
Oh.
mirror. Did you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That was me and Jerry shared the room. Dude, me. Oh,
Good.
fuck yeah. Well, I don't know.
Awesome.
We had a blast, but he didn't come find me when I was passed out in the bathroom.
I couldn't find
But
you.
he did tell all my friends to take all my gear somewhere, and I had to find
Yeah,
Everything was
someone
safe, yeah.
took- Someone gave me your wallet and shit. I'm like, what's
Yeah,
where
some,
is it?
somehow it
man.
ended up with me and Ren.
dude, that's that Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Hell yeah. Let's wrap this
Kentucky
thing up.
Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Since
Bill
we're
Anderson
tap.
and I almost
think
got
it's-
struck by lightning.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Jay.
serious. There's close.
Dude, that
fucking
was at the
lightning.
Nice Hotel. If y'all remember that.
I don't remember it being
That,
nice.
that was
Yeah,
like
it was just it was a different hotel. The other one was
It
sprawling.
was a like a Renaissance, like
It was
It's just
no, it was a
more
convention
handicap
center.
friendly than the
It
other
was
one.
Yeah.
Kentucky's version of the convention
yeah.
center.
The show this year's in December. It's at the same place in Lexington.
Oh, the
Oh,
fucking
man. Oh,
that
the-
place. That was fun.
Well, I'll be free by
Or
December.
Franklin. I forget where it's at. Lexington.
I don't know. Do we want
might-
to?
Yeah. Like,
I might
Dude,
have to
December is
fight
when I
my
want to
way
get out of the Northwest. So we're gonna have to come. Like we're gonna want to go. We're gonna have to do the cruise. There's no fans or.
I think what we're gonna have to do first is wrap this show up.
I'm down.
Oh.
I'll set that cruise up. I told you I'd look into it.
Cruise. Damn, Jerry, who you got on Knox Vente tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night we have an obelisk with Alex Stein from
Alex Stein.
Conspiracy Castle.
That's the crazy
Conspiracy
chick
Castle.
that took off. I made trade bras with during a spin the bottle. Oh shit, we're not talking about that, Alex.
Oh,
I
not
literally,
that.
Do you remember those videos I put in chat with the guy?
I just
who was-
doxed the fuck out of this poor girl.
This
Alex
poor
Stein.
girl.
He's funny.
He's funny. He was the guy who had the ball gag and went into the 7.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy. Yes.
Ask her, does this mask make me look fat?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yes. Melissa, you got anything to plug? Yes, you do. Plug your show.
Of course.
Tell me about what you got. Uh-oh.
If she wasn't
She dozed off.
frozen. You're up.
Oh
What
yeah,
you
yeah,
got?
yeah. Promote yourself, Melissa.
Lean
We'll
into
wrap it
the
Oh,
up.
okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking to somebody else. I was just checking a message. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, oh
That's the
man.
other Melissa.
I'm like, what?
You can call me
That's
Melissa
cool.
Cruz if you want.
Sorry, Canadians aren't normally that dense, I promise. Anyways, the new podcast is called Deprogram Podcast. Secretdoorpodcast.com will get you there because I still own the URL. But the new URL is deprogram.com, which is with a D, and then programmed.com. So whatever, go
Deprogrammed.
check it out and I'm so overwhelmed with shows and people and topics and people
Yeah.
suggesting stuff. It's like
It'll
never
smooth
ending.
out. It'll smooth out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never ending though. So, and Jerry's going to be on.
Can't
So,
wait.
Also
Yeah.
cool. I'm
Gonna be
excited
nice.
about that.
And if you enjoy it, leave her a 5-star review Because
Definitely.
dealing with these topics, she's gonna make enemies that are just gonna
Yep.
attack.
If you enjoy the show, subscribe to our
Not
Patreon.
enemies, just
there you go.
enemies.
Double subscribe. Yeah, but it's good for the algos. 5-star reviews are
Yeah,
good for the algos.
something weird's going on though, because I've been getting 1 stars all of a sudden, and Jerry and Nish has been getting weird, crazy ass comments.
Dude, yeah, right?
People
The
are
trolls
are out.
using the computers.
The trolls are out. Hell
They're
yeah,
falling on their
deprogrammed.
keyboards. Yeah.
Thank you everybody. This has been great. Cruise with Steak. Patreon.com/Cruise with Steak. Check it out. We have amazing episodes every week. It's awesome. That's where the true stuff is. No, that's not true. This is where the true stuff is. But that's
Oh,
just
this is the
that's,
love here.
Yes, exactly. That's just hyper focused. But yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Catch you all next week. Good night.
Next Tuesday.
And
Next
tomorrow.
Tuesday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Love y'all. So long. Goodbye.
There's no heartbreak to speak of in my proximity. But when I factor in the wider world, my outlook is painted in misery. Can you commiserate with me? Can you commiserate with me? Let me share with you my dream. Where we all live simply so that others may simply live. And we wake the world from this nightmare. Come on, all you millennials, and give it all you got to give. Can't we all live simply so that others may simply live? Let's wake the world from this nightmare. Come on, all you millennials, and give it all you've got to give. Give it all you've got to